We are live. We're live at 5.
Live at 5.
Yeah, we are live at 5.
We need a band.
We do. Like the late night show?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We can kind of cut to the band. Or the wife walking in like, these are some good points right here.
Draft is Thursday.
Should have the dogs up rather than come there. Just take a picture of the dogs. Want to know you that? Why that text us out? Like, hey.
Next time I'll download OBS and we can direct stream to Facebook.
That's what we've been trying to do.
Right? Yeah, I tried to do it last time and
off YouTube.
Like and on the older laptop it kept going to crash. So I was like, yeah, it was skipping. It couldn't keep up with the audio and all that.
The audio did sound good though. I will give that.
Yeah. Well, that's because we weren't trying to stream to Facebook. So yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
I'm not live right now.
Yeah, we are.
Are we really?
Yeah.
You're gonna edit this. Right?
Oh yeah, I can edit it. Yeah. Yay! What's up? All right, so we're getting into the 2020 draft. What's going on? Recent trades. Hopefully, you know that with Corona, the draft's looking like it's gonna end up being. I keep wanting to look at my screen and the camera's up here.
Everybody out there, y'all are up there.
Yeah,
we're in here.
Yeah, the 2020 draft looking like it's going to end up being virtually online.
Everything.
No fans in the stands. Nobody crowding the stage. It's going to be players at home, streaming like this.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No.
See, even she's confused.
Yeah, Siri's confused.
Much where we're at. So. I mean, Goodell himself, he's going to call the first picks from his basement.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks for those guys looking forward to walking the stage, but, they're still going to get drafted. The big question is, will we even have a season this year?
I think we will. I mean, you never think that it'll fucking end. Could you imagine a year without a football season? I don't think anybody can.
No.
But I think we're at the end of this Rona thing. I think we've hit the peak and we're on the downfall of it. And I think America's kind of getting their shit together and hopefully, we got a few months till football season starts officially. And hopefully by then.
Well, at least the season starts.
Yeah, till the season starts. And hopefully by then we can make things happen and hey, even if it's football with just being broadcasted live on TV and nobody in the stands, I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with it.
As long as
we
got football.
You can put Joe Buck and freaking Chris Collinsworth in a room. I will even still watch it.
Yes,
I will watch
it. I don't care who's commentating. You can put. God.
That's the worst. I pretty much said the worst.
Yeah, I can't beat that. I can't beat that.
But I will say, and we're going to try to stick to the NFL, but I will say all those people out there that the eligibility thing for the seniors, hopefully they take care of you. I can only imagine some of those juniors out there thinking, oh, that's my last year of football.
Yeah, and it's looking like they are too. A lot of programs, it's looking like, as long as you didn't maybe redshirt,
right,
You know, if you had an extra season of full eligibility left, you know, and like say you're going into your senior year, and if this season was just kaput, they're gonna count you as an eligible junior.
Well, I will say I feel bad for the basketball people out there that didn't know they were playing their last game. In college, at least. They had no idea. So, I mean, moving past that, I've got a list right here, but we can put that list aside. The big thing I want to really talk about, QB's first round. We all know the first pick, I think.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure.
Yeah.
I know there was talks about Cincinnati trading down. There's only 4 good quarterbacks in the draft this year that are first round potential.
I'd say 3.
3, and I'm with you. I'm with you there. But we all saw what happened with Daniel Jones and the Giants.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. So Burrow's going to go second.
You think so?
No, Burrow's going first. Sorry. Chase Young's going second to the Redskins. Then stuff gets tricky. What are the Lions going to do? Stafford's getting older. There were talks about Dallas trading for Stafford. And then trying to trade up to get. I don't know. What are you gonna do with Dak?
I know.
We all know Tom Brady went to the Bucs. We haven't talked since then.
Yeah.
We haven't talked since then.
We haven't. No.
If anybody out there thinks that they're going to go and win the Super Bowl and would like to bet on that, the link's there. Contact me, please. Because it's not going to happen. It's just
no.
It's Venmo, Cash App. I got you, but I will even drive to your house and pick it up in person. It's not going to happen. Do I think they'll do better than Mr. 30 for 30? Yes. James Winston is who I'm talking about. I threw 30 touchdowns. Well, you also threw 30 interceptions. So
yeah,
you're kind of batting even.
That is true.
So with the Tom Brady stuff done, we all know New England needs a quarterback.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. I don't even know who they have as a backup. I don't look that up.
They have a pretty good backup. I want to say his last name starts with an S. Did great last year before the season started, preseason, he did pretty good.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they always have decent pickup play or two. They got to have somebody in there.
Right. And that's what Belichick does.
Iglesias, snap the ball and hand it off to a running back, or somebody that's somewhat football capable, complacent, but I don't think he's that good. And with him with Tom Brady going to he's going to Tampa Bay now, right?
Mm-hmm. He's already there.
Yeah, he's already in Tampa Bay. So with Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay, I honestly think that I see Bill Belichick not going for a first, second round QB.
There's no way.
If Tua or Jalen Hurts happens to be sitting there early in the third round, I could see New England taking one of them two. But I don't think they're going to be there.
Tua will be gone in the first round.
Yeah.
Tua will be gone.
And I think Hurts will be gone late in the first round. That's not being OU biased.
Judging on the hats here.
Yeah. It's not me being OU biased. I honestly think that Jalen Hurts will go before Tua, but that's just my gut feeling. But when I look at the numbers, my heart tells me different. When I look at the numbers compared to what all these ESPN announcers and analysts are saying, oh, look at Tua and blah, blah, blah. And my heart is telling me, like, why would you look at somebody that's been hurt year after year after year with different injuries versus a QB that is consistently better than mediocre. Not great, but better than mediocre.
So, and there's a question, and unfortunately, it's late, and we didn't really promote this enough. I'd
Yeah.
love to have calls on this because I don't know the over under of Tua going before that kid from Oregon, Hebert, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
him. I think systematically he's not as good of a quarterback, but if you look at the quarterback standard, height, weight, what you need, you're not going to go out there and just roll the dice and get
No.
Lamar Jackson.
No.
You're not going to go out there and just get a Kyler Murray.
If you want to go with Lamar Jackson, you would definitely go with, not Kyler Murray because he doesn't have the height. Even though last year he proved to be okay. He didn't have an O line,
especially as a rookie.
Yeah, as a rookie, he had an O line that's
Terrible
trash.
receiving core.
Yeah,
you had
he had Fitzgerald that he
One
could
of the best.
somewhat count on.
one of the
Yeah,
best.
but he's on the he reaches peak.
Definitely declined, but he's a Hall of Fame receiver.
Yes,
First
yeah,
ballot Hall of
definitely.
Famer.
But if you're looking for somebody that can reach that level, I wouldn't say it's Tua. I'd say it's more somebody like Jalen Hurts. You don't want somebody that can
In the
run
right
out.
System.
Yeah, in the right system.
In the
You
right
have to
system.
have the right system.
In the right system. You're not going to plug him into, let's see, what's somebody I'm thinking of, a fast offense. Like, you're not going to plug Jalen Hurts into the Ravens. Not saying that they need him. They don't, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not going to fit that. What he would fit is the Cowboys. And I said this. And 2 years ago. I said
2
this,
years ago.
Internet.
Yeah.
When all this shit was going down, I called it. I thought he would have been a first round pick.
2 years ago. Yeah.
That's where we kind of disagree, just because I think he's going to go.
Hey, and I just wanted to go on record that a year before that, I had called out, and I got Twitter proof.
Twitter proof, ladies and gentlemen. Twitter proof
that when Jalen Hurts was still at Alabama, when they were going into the playoffs, I had tweeted and called it before the playoff game that if Nick Saban did not play Jalen Hurts during the playoff game, he was going to transfer and go to Oklahoma.
Well, and we can.
And lo and behold,
you're right. And
went to Oklahoma.
We can look at all those quarterbacks. I think you had posted something on Facebook just recently about people sitting behind starting quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And then they transferred.
Yep.
Like Burrow.
Yep.
I think that's what you just posted. He was sitting behind.
Yeah. Burrow sat behind. Was it Barrett? I think.
Was it Barrett?
JT Barrett?
No, somebody else.
He was at Ohio State, and I think he sat behind.
Yeah, you are right. You're right.
He sat behind Barrett, I believe. And correct me if I'm wrong.
And whoever's watching it, anybody watching this thing? And we haven't shared it on Facebook, have we?
No, we haven't.
That's my fault. Anyway, I'm going to try to do this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I will say this. I see Hurts, and it's no disrespect to the kid. He had a great combine, fantastic combine.
Oh, yeah.
4.640 or some crazy, 4.49
and
or something crazy.
He throwing it on a dime, like right in the chest to everybody.
Right. Well, you put that kid in the right system, and you don't rush them. That's why, as a Cowboys fan, I need a Cowboys. I'll wear a Cowboys hat next time. I'm sorry. I wasn't ready. Dwayne Haskins.
Hey, we got the jersey here. Or the old school
okay,
sweater.
There you go. That's the only thing we agree on. Well, the Dallas Stars too, but we won't get into that. Rangers, right. I will say this. Do not do to Jalen Hurts what the Redskins are doing to Dwayne Haskins. You're ruining that kid. You're throwing him to the wolves. And obviously, and we will touch on this, it's on my little list here. Jerry Jones, if for some odd reason you're watching this,
if he happens
if you sign any more defensive tackles, I'm going to be very upset. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm trying to keep this G rated here. I'm going to be extremely upset. You don't need it. You just signed 2 of them. You signed a kid who hasn't played in 4 years. And you don't even know this probably. McCoy. What's his name? Hasn't played in 4 years. He was in the same draft class as J.J. Watt. He was taken before J.J. Watt. Played for the 49ers. Number 99.
He played for who?
The 49ers.
No, in college.
He played for... I don't know. Oregon, maybe?
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, look that up. Anyway, I'll keep talking while he's looking that up.
Yeah, and we're going to have to save this. We got to share this.
Yeah, you've got Taco Charlton, who is obviously gone, but then you have
what a shame.
Another guy.
He was good,
but still, we wasted a pick on him.
Yeah, we did.
He had a great college career at Michigan. I will say that. Loved watching him play.
Share it on Facebook. No, go on my account and share it.
Yeah, I'm on the account.
No, go to my Facebook page and share it.
Not your Facebook. Where's the link?
Damn it. It should be on my page.
Oh, there it is right there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
I just shared your post, so I did.
I was going to say, yeah, you can share my post. Yeah.
Okay, so back to defensive ends. I'm sorry. Once again, if you are watching this, you'd like to call in, message me or Chad, something. We'll somehow get you audio. Every mock draft I've seen, just looking at it today.
Yeah, if you want to call in, if I can get some. What's up, Byron? What up, bro?
What up?
Ryan, if y'all want to call in, fucking let us know. Give us your opinion.
Please do.
Yeah, please do give your opinion on what's going on and what you think. I don't know if you're a Cowboys fan or what's going on. Hopefully you're not a Patriots fan. If you are,
tell us about your team.
Tell us about your team and what the hell you think's going on with Brady.
Your quarterback situation.
Yeah.
Come
on now.
Your defense situation, that you have such a strong defense.
Exactly.
Are you going to get into the rebuild mode? Are you going to keep riding this wave?
Hey, Patriots fan. Hey, all right, I hear that. Patriots fan. Wait, hey, how do you feel about Tom Brady leaving? Would you prefer him staying another year if that was possible? Which it's not possible because it's already done deal.
And watching him burn out like a burnt match.
Oh, come on now.
I know. I'm sorry.
He literally is statistically the best quarterback of all time in the NFL.
Depending on what statistic you look at.
Yeah. Well, come on.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Would you, as a fan, would you rather him stay in New England for another year? Or would you rather take this draft and pick another QB?
You're going to need somebody because you haven't done anything.
He said he wished he stayed, but he thinks he wanted too much money.
And
I can see that. I can see that.
Now, and who are we talking? We're talking to
Ryan.
Ryan, well, what up? Hope you're staying safe out there. I will say this. I thought y'all would pick up Phillip Rivers or Derek Carr or even Jameis Winston. Are y'all going to get Cam? Are you going to get Cam Newton? Where's Cam going to go? That's the only place I see him going is New England. He gives you veteran leadership. He's not the same quarterback that Tom Brady is.
I know he's not the same.
But you have to have some sort of veteran.
No.
But
Bill
Belichick's too old school to throw some young kid in there.
No, but Bill Belichick is old school enough where he's going to go second, third round and find him a mediocre quarterback and transform him into Tom Brady.
Or go six.
Ryan, what do you think?
Or go sixth and get you wait. And as a Patriots fan, I pray that y'all don't freaking tank this season just to go get my boy. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't say Ellinger. Please God, don't say Ellinger. God,
I
do
did
not
it.
say it like that.
No, sunshine. Y'all want sunshine. I know
Yeah.
you do. You want sunshine. We're talking about the kid from Clemson. We're talking
Yeah.
about sunshine. Great quarterback. I think he's head over heels better than Joe Burrow. I think Burrow's not that good, to be honest with you.
I think he's still got a year to prove himself. I think in college football, yes. Oh, see, here's the thing with between college football and NFL that everybody knows is that you could be amazing in college,
My boy.
and you
Number
could
10.
and you could flesh out in the NFL. You could be garbage. You could be trash,
Or vice versa.
or vice versa. Yeah,
There's
mean,
a lot of people out there.
Tim Tebow, 2-time Heisman, national championship, and then
Didn't do
just
well.
garbage. Vince Young,
Josh Vanille.
great. I mean, amazing. And then, I mean, yeah, he won Rookie of the Year, but he was,
And
yeah.
and this is an ode to you, my friend. My friend. We all know what Tom Brady looked like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Tom Brady, to Ryan over here. Tom Brady, he's 3rd round pick.
Bro, my physique looks better, and I just, dude, and that's me rolling out of bed.
He
on a
was,
Sunday.
if best, mediocre in college. And
One of the
Bill
best-
Belichick just, I mean,
Right.
look at him.
Right. And,
Turn him into one of the best, or if not the best, NFL quarterbacks in the NFL of all time.
He is the best, and I don't even want to agree to it, but I have to because he is. There's something about his clutch ability, and that's something that college will show you, but it will not teach you. It'll show you what you need to do, but until you're in a Super Bowl and you're down 28 to what was it, 3, my friend, and then you just slaughterhouse, and you're unstoppable. And you're almost to the point of being a jackass to where nobody wants to play with you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my dad. And I know my dad's going to watch this. Dad, you did something for me. You said it's not that I'm mad at you. You disappointed me. And that's what Bill Belichick does with players. Do your job. That's what Bill Belichick preaches. That's why I'm excited about my Cowboys this year. I saw what McCarthy did with Favre and Aaron Rodgers and that whole dynamic. Was he there for the whole time? No, but he inherited that.
Yeah.
And I know you love Aaron Rodgers. I know you do.
Yeah, can't stand that. He's good, but he's a POS. That's all he is.
He is. He's a crybaby. But I will say this, and market, and I've got other things I want to talk about, but market here, Arizona will win their division this year, period. It's going to happen.
Especially if they draft CeeDee Lamb, but that's not another
It's
subject.
not going to happen. Raiders going to get him.
We'll see. I hope not. Well, I hope they do, but we'll see. Oh, Ryan says he's the one Cam Newton because he's injury prone.
No, he is. He is.
Oh, yeah, he's
he
definitely
definitely
injury
is.
prone.
But even if he
They should get a QB and trade in the 2nd or 3rd round and battle between the 3 QBs. What is it?
No, I will.
Watch out for the 49ers
Sir.
and the Seahawks. Oh,
The best quarterback playing right now, and I stand behind this. You can't tell me any other reason. It's Drew Brees and Russell Wilson. I'm sorry.
that's it.
That's it. That's the top 2 quarterbacks.
I agree.
playing right now.
I completely agree.
And Drew Brees, not because of the records, not because of who he's playing for. No, he's just that good.
Yeah.
And he got screwed over, Mr. Hey, Ryan, if you're still watching, would you have rather saw the Rams bullshit game against the Patriots or watch Drew Brees versus Tom Brady in the Super Bowl? I was so looking forward.
Are you talking about
that stupid pass interference fucking call?
Yeah, 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
You talking about 2 years ago?
Mhm.
Yeah, that
would've
was.
been good.
Oh man, that was a tough one. Ooh,
That would have been the best. Probably
that
the
wasn't a
best-
bad Super Bowl though. But I think we New Orleans got robbed. But I definitely think it would have been a much better
better game.
much better game if New Orleans would have won the game.
And if the Patriots played offense the way that they did against the Rams, which the Rams, yes, they have a couple staples, they do. we can't discredit number 99.
No.
Aaron Donald, he's a machine. I get it. But if y'all would have played offense like that, Drew Brees would have ate you alive.
Yeah.
Period.
Ryan, what are you talking about Patrick Mahomes?
We don't want to talk about the Chiefs, dude.
We talking about what do you say Patrick Mahomes for? What are you talking about?
You want Patrick Mahomes on the Patriots?
Well, yeah. He said he's a Patriots fan.
So
You want because he ain't leaving Kansas City.
you're gonna have.
I hope you know that he ain't
gonna,
leaving Kansas City.
That boy is about to get paid,
Yeah,
sir. He's about to
best
get
QB in the league. Yes,
all the.
I agree.
I agree too. Lamar Jackson, he's
young, he's quick.
He's a shooting star.
Yeah, he's young, he's quick. He's accurate on the dime, accurate rolling out to his foot, accurate doing a backflip.
And he's dynamic in the run game, but hey.
Oh, Mama's home.
Oh gosh. Hope she's not upset about that.
No.
Okay. Mattis, here. Anyway.
Yeah.
Do I need to go ahead?
No, you're good. You're good.
So Ryan's still talking to you about this. Do you think that you need a veteran quarterback? You probably know that y'all's backup's name starts with an S. What is it? Come here, bud. That's a good boy. Name the Patriots backup quarterback.
Oh, look it up right now. Let's go NFL.
He did great, like I said, in preseason.
Roster.
Stidham. Because you can't tell me Brian Hoyer is your
Yeah,
your guy.
Stidham.
You're not, yeah.
And then after that, you got Brian Hoyer.
Yep.
Give me 2 seconds.
I'll take over this. Okay, so I'm not running the show. So we're going to talk nothing but Longhorns and how they're the shit. Okay. This is my boy Ellinger. Okay. I'm in the big chair now. Yeah, Stidham. Man, I like Hoyer. I do. He's going to give you somewhat of a veteran leadership. I agree. But, man, I thought y'all would push for, like, Phillip Rivers. I really thought y'all would have. Just because he's reliable. He can give you kind of that dynamic, that type of system, that type of offense that you're going to run. And we're going to see. We're going to see. Was it Bill Belichick or was it Tom Brady? Or was it the combination of both? I mean, who's going to do better? The Patriots or the Bucs? You kind of got a pretty equal schedule for now up until this draft happens, but I just don't know if the Patriots are in a rebuild stage right now. You did great last year. Your defense was stellar. Lights out. Absolutely lights out. And the offense dug you out of some holes. It's just tough. It's tough.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to stop talking. Champs, Longhorns. Longhorns. What? No.
Nothing.
No, we were talking about basically what I was saying is who's going to do better, the Bucs?
Oh, he's saying that. Yeah, he's saying the Buccaneers would be better. So it's like.
Well, they have more talent.
Yeah.
Player talent, they do. You have Mike Evans, fantastic wide receiver.
Yeah.
Their running back, I don't know the running back's name, but I know he fucked me over in fantasy, but everybody did.
Hey, Ryan, I'm just going to let you know.
Oh, here we go with this bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Back-to-back fantasy champ right here. Back-to-back in our league. Back-to-back. Just, I don't know how I did it. First season, I was down by like 5-6 games and just came back and just dominated.
Because I
the
gave
playoffs.
you some of the best receivers.
Bro, no, that was this year. And this year, who'd you give me?
Diggs. I gave you
Yeah.
Diggs.
He gave me Diggs, and It didn't even do that. He solely won me like one game. That was like it.
Then that's
And
all
then he did mediocre the backstretch.
I only won 2 games.
In the playoffs,
I only won 2 games all season.
the reason he
No,
won
wait,
2
3.
games is because he would hit me up and he was like, "Hey, bro, I need some help." And I was like, "Bro, you need to trade this guy, pick him up."
Well, that's kind of like, you know, if you know somebody knows something,
Back to back
know,
champ, bro.
well, it's going to change this year.
If you need some fantasy help,
Or if you want to join
Let
the
me
league.
know.
If you want to,
yeah, if you want to join the league, let us
we're
know.
going to do another. Not it's debatable, but it's kind of debatable. It'll be a fantasy football show, I think, maybe.
Yeah, we could think
Just
about that.
solely fantasy football.
Just week to week, like who you should pick up, who you should
Mhm.
trade. I don't know, man, because then you would figure it out, and then like,
You will lose.
yeah,
No, I'll still lose. Dude. I will still.
I'm gonna have
lose.
to pick them up, and then tell y'all who to pick up.
I'll still lose. Okay, so anyway, Ryan, if you want to stick around, great. Thanks for the Patriots comments. I don't hate
Thanks,
the
bro.
Patriots.
We
I
appreciate
don't.
it. Hey, thanks for commenting.
I'm a Cowboys fan, but how can you hate Jerry Rice?
No, man, Ryan, I do not do. I've never tried fantasy college football. No.
Yes.
Although I am, when it comes to football, I am all about college football. Obviously,
We both are.
Oklahoma. We're at my house right now, doing this live stream.
And there's a dog. He's just.
I'm a huge OU football fan. Oklahoma obviously is my team, even though I born and raised in North Texas. Dallas Cowboys is my NFL team, but I am most passionate about college football. And NFL is kind of the backside of that comes along with it.
It's like when your kid grows up, you don't want to be telling him what to eat, where to go shopping. You can't dress them anymore, but you still want to see them do good. But if they don't, they're 18, they're a grown-ass man or woman.
Yeah.
So let them fuck up. That's fine.
But to answer your question, no, I don't do college fantasy football. I've been interested in it for the past couple of years. I've heard about it and been kind of like, I should look into it. But I've been so good at following, because I'm so interested in college football. I've been so good at following college players going into the NFL and the rookie, first, second seasons. When NFL players are typically at their prime, that I've just dominated fantasy. So that's kind of what's kept me in that realm.
Right. Ryan, do we know this guy? Do we know you, Ryan?
I don't think so.
If you'd like to call in next time or something, I mean,
Yeah, man, give us a like,
knowledgeable.
subscription, and
yeah,
we started this channel about a month ago, and we were really big on it. We uploaded a bunch of videos and then deleted them because of a bunch of stuff that happened, especially with the corona, and a couple of them we deleted on accident. But
well, that and
because we were rookie to this whole YouTube live thing and didn't know what was going on, and we're starting to figure it out. Well, we got a new computer, a better computer, and all that, and upgrading our technology a little bit. So we're slowly figuring out. We're old in the game. We know the system, know the football, and we're trying to figure out the YouTube thing.
Well, and getting a different dynamic from people. I don't know where you're from, but
yeah, and that's always the best because we're from Texas.
I know shit about Texas football, or Big 12 football, or Cowboys football.
Yeah, we're big into Big 12, and
we don't know the prospects coming out of Oregon, or I don't really pay attention to it.
Yeah,
I don't.
And we're up in the Northeast or Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're the West. We're the East.
Right. So right now
Ooh.
Can I make sure this actually, if you can read
Yes, please. Like, put that up on the screen.
Can you read it?
A little bit more.
Closer?
Yeah. More Patriots. Pats reportedly like Jalen Hurts at QB. Oh, don't tell me that.
Now, what are you going to do there, bud? If you buy a Patriots jersey?
I'm not buying a Jalen Hurts Patriots jersey.
No, you can't. But that's what I'm thinking. I think Jalen Hurts is your wild card this year when it comes to
Oh.
QB. I do. But here's okay. I got to start marking stuff off my list because we've been talking about Patriots way too much. Love you, but I
Yeah,
hate
Ryan.
Patriots.
Ryan, what do you real quick? Ryan, what do you think if fucking y'all ended up drafting Jalen Hurts? What do they at the draft pick at? They're at
They're gonna have to trade up to get him.
yeah, they'd have to.
They'd have to trade up to get him. Easily have to trade up to get him. Now, there's another one. Patriots could be aggressive if Tua falls in the draft. Do the Patriots take a rookie and do what they're trying
I think
to do?
Tua
Dwayne
dropped.
Haskins?
Dude,
What?
I've been right about a couple things in the past like 3 years when it comes to the draft, and that's QBs. And I don't know if that's just because I'm an Oklahoma fan,
But
but it's been Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, and a couple of the.
I'm going to be right this year, though. I guarantee it.
He said my first opinion would be Jacob Eason. My second opinion would be Jalen Hurts. Jacob Eason, that's a QB out of Oregon, isn't it?
I think Oregon is Hebert.
Oh yeah, that's Hebert. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, Cowboys are going to draft Tua in the second.
No, he's a boy out of Jacob Eason. That's a boy out of.
Is it Eason? No, I don't know Eason. I don't know. Okay, why is my phone already? Okay, anyway, moving on. After the Saints, who's going to replace Drew Brees? That's what we really need to be talking about because it's the same concept. You've got
Washington. Is it Washington?
I think it is Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
Yeah, it's Washington. So
he's a redshirt junior.
So who replaces Drew Brees? Do not tell me freaking what's.
That's what he's saying. He's saying
Taysom Hill.
He's thinking Jacob Eason,
okay,
or Jalen Hurts.
To the Saints.
Shut up,
One moment. I don't see.
To the Saints.
No,
I'm talking about the Saints. We're over the Patriots. We gotta stop talking.
Well, I think Mr. Ryan over here is talking about the Patriots.
And we love you, Ryan. You're the only person watching. That's why we're spending so much time on this. Who's going to go to the Saints?
Watching.
Who's going to go to the Saints? Who?
Dude, I don't think they're drafting QB. Not this year.
Well, no, you just signed Drew Brees for 2 more years.
Yeah,
but
they're not
you have to
QB.
get one either this year or next year.
They're going to do it next year.
Do the Saints trade up to go get Sunshine?
No. Oh, I knew what you were saying. Nope. They do not trade up.
Do they go get Ellinger, though? Hey, and Ellinger would fit in the Saints offense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you gotta understand their entire program.
third.
Their entire program has been around a scramble QB that cannot run. Well, although he can run.
Ellinger can run his ass off.
Yeah, but he's more of a tuck it and run downfield.
Straight down your throat.
Yeah, down your throat.
Right.
North to south.
You've got
Drew Brees is east to west.
right.
He scrambles, rolls east to west, and then he'll find the guy. He makes that time and finds the guy open and
look
makes the
at
completion.
the Dallas Cowboys. Let me use them just for an example.
Dak Prescott is like
nothing like Tony Romo. Nothing.
No, but what I was gonna say is nothing like no, I guess you could say Tony Romo, but
Well, that was his predecessor. I mean, look at Aaron Rodgers. Nothing like Brett Favre. You know, and I think that it fits well, not all the time, but you can't like try to find exactly what you had. And
But that's true.
why I think.
But you're always looking for the next best thing.
I don't think the Ravens and Glenny JoJo, when you watch this video, he's a Saints fan, and I have $50 that the Cowboys go further in the playoffs than the Saints do, and you know that. I have another $50 that the Rams make the playoffs and the Saints don't.
Next year?
I'm gonna lose that bet. You just traded Gurley to the Falcons.
Just letting you know, those bets do not count unless there's a football season.
But it carries over. No, they carry over. Right? We've already shook on that. So okay, Saints QB, they don't take one this year. They don't. No,
they definitely do not. No,
they don't. I do like the Saints. It is my second favorite team, mainly because I like Drew Brees. I think he's easily probably top 10 quarterbacks to ever play the game. But when it comes to the big question mark, we already know where Tom Brady went. That's over with. Cam Newton, where does he go? He's not a pushover. He will start.
See, I think Cam Newton's gonna be he's gonna be a chance kind of guy. I think they'll get a good deal on him wherever he goes. But I think I don't think he goes to New England. I think he goes
Chargers. Chargers need him.
I'm looking at the roster pick right now, and we got Cincinnati, we got Washington, we got Detroit, top 3. Cincinnati, we got Bengals, Washington, and the Lions.
Tua will go to the Chargers if he's still there.
What I'm thinking of is of JT Barrett at Washington.
In the second pick?
No, JT Barrett's there already.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, okay.
I'm thinking of how trash he is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking that they want to try to get rid of JT Barrett because I've seen tweets and stories of how he's football illiterate from different offensive coordinators and how he can't read defenses or make adjustments on the fly. And it was a bad investment. What, a year ago, whenever they drafted him.
There's a lot of bad investments because somebody.
Yeah, that's the draft. That's what happens. And I'm thinking they try to trade JT Barrett and pick up, maybe even move into the first spot. I don't know, trade JT Barrett to somebody for first round, maybe Cincinnati and a first round pick for next year or something. I don't know, something crazy. Just to go and try to get a new QB.
That's crazy. It is crazy. It is.
It would be insane.
And we talked about this before we went live. I see the Cowboys trading.
Ryan says he thinks Cam Newton can go to the Redskins because of Ron Rivers.
Ron Rivera, yeah. But I also thought we would have kept Randall Cobb because McCarthy just came in and look at what happened. He's gone.
Yeah.
But I've always said that. No, you're exactly right because he loved Cam Newton. Cam Newton just went a little crazy. But
Cam Newton
let me throw a
top hat and like Kunte Kinte cloth. Yeah. Crazy.
Let me look at this. My crazy thing, looking at that third pick right there, the Lions. And I've heard this. I'm not going to say I agree with it, but you take the third pick, the Lions. Cowboys have the 17th. The Cowboys trade for Matthew Stafford and the third pick for Dak Prescott. I've heard it. I don't know if it's true.
Say it again. Matthew Stafford.
And the third round and the third pick in the draft.
Third pick of the first round?
Mm-hmm. That pick.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott. For that pick
for the third pick
and Matthew Stafford.
And who did they pick up?
Tua.
To Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
God.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I've heard it. Granted, this was 2 weeks ago. And obviously, what's his face? Herbert, whatever.
Please God, don't know. I mean, I understand you got Tua, but don't do it to the boy. Get somebody like Jalen. Or for God's sakes, like Ryan said, get what's that boy from Washington?
Isn't that Hebert?
Yeah.
Or is that Oregon? No, he's from Washington. Hebert's from Washington.
He said if the Cowboys get the third overall pick, they'll probably draft Okuda. No.
No, no. You're not going to give up your.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Jerry Jones gets the third pick,
I'm done.
If Jerry Jones gets the third pick, he's going after defensive man. He's going after linebacker like Kenneth Murray, my boy, K9. which would be a horrible decision. And I do not want K9 or the Dallas Cowboys
With the third
draft-
overall pick
with the third over. Do not pick
For
a
a
DB,
linebacker.
please, God.
from a defense who
Oh.
was ranked in like
DBs are great, bro, but
we need one. I will say
we
this.
do. I think we need a safety more than a linebacker, even though we just signed Sean Lee.
We need a cornerback before we need a safety. And I'll say this, and I'm saying this for a reason.
Yeah, that's
Because when
Debatable.
it is. When
name of the show.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
We need a little cymbal, right? We need a little drum set.
Debatable. Ding, cowbell or something.
So when cornerbacks go to die, they move to safety. That's what they do. And the Cowboys are about to move into a different style of defense. We are. It's not going to be this. This is why I don't understand why we're picking up every defensive tackle that moves. We've got one who hasn't played in 4 years. Gerald McCoy is his name.
Yeah.
Granted, he's a stud 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He was picked before J.J. Watt. Don't know if you've ever heard of that guy or not, but he's a machine. But, whatever. We just pick up the drug addicts and the people that can't stop smoking weed or whatever.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, Ryan. The Cowboys definitely need secondary help.
Have to.
Yeah, we have
You
to.
let go of Byron Jones. You have to.
we need some cornerbacks and then probably
Okay.
a safety, and then probably after that.
A center. You need a center.
Well, I'm talking about like DBs.
Oh, DBs.
And then probably I say cornerback, safety, and then beyond that we would need a linebacker. We got Sean Lee, who's getting old, injury prone, only makes it 6 to 8 games a season. 8, like that's favorable.
Because he plays his ass off.
Yeah, he brings the
Lee.
heat
He's
and freaking
fantastic.
cracks people's heads off.
Mhm.
And
But
then
he's not a Luke Kuechly, okay? He's not a Luke Kuechly anymore.
and then we got a Wolf boy that we drafted 2 drafts ago.
Fucking Vandersack.
What's his name?
What, Jalen Smith?
No, Van Der Esch.
Vander Esch.
That we drafted 2 seasons ago.
But then we had
He had a great season, Wolf boy.
we had
And
50. What was it? 55, I think it was. Who was that? Carpenter? No, there's another guy that.
But anyway, I'm talking about who they signed. So they signed Sean Lee
Mhm.
onto another season, and hell, he had surgery 2 seasons ago, and then Van Der Esch just had surgery on his back this past season, and he's their star Mike linebacker to replace Sean Lee, and he's injury prone already, and they're trying to figure out who's going to replace who, and so they signed Sean Lee basically because they know he's a badass and he's good for half the season. And then they got Van Der Esch, who's still under his rookie contract, and he's coming off of a back surgery, who they're probably sitting in the office thinking, please God, let Sean Lee work half the season and Clayton Van Der Esch work the other half of the season, and we'll have a playoff team.
Do you know who's sitting out there free agency?
So I'm hoping they don't get a linebacker. They go and get a cornerback, or if anything, a safety.
There's a great linebacker that's already proven. He's sitting right there. He just got released from he played for the Packers for a little while. And then he went to can't remember where he went. Long hair. What the hell is his name? He was on the
I know who you're
commercial.
talking
He
about.
was on the Pantene Pro V
I know who you're
commercials and
talking
shit.
about. Yeah, blonde boy.
Yeah. Didn't he go to the not the
Fuck,
Eagles?
what's his name? I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we go sign that kid for 2 years or something. He's still good, not Carpenter.
Damn. What is his name?
Hell is his name? Clay Matthews.
Yes, Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews.
God.
Clay Matthews is sitting out there. Go sign him. I mean, don't use your first pick on a linebacker. Do not use your first pick on a defensive end. You see that? There's a big circle right there.
This is what I'm gonna say. So It's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really been an NFL fan. I've always been a college football fan my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my heart, I feel that college boys, they work for it and they bust their ass a lot harder.
They're playing.
They're playing for something. Versus guys in the NFL, they got that paycheck. They're just trying to stay healthy and blah, blah, blah.
Look at Gurley.
Yeah.
Prime example.
Yeah. But as I was growing up, my grandparents raised me. So as I was growing up, my grandfather, since I was a kid, I could always remember him just sitting in his lazy boy, wearing this jacket with a little Cowboys little sweater thing or little thing over the lazy boy seat, with a remote holder and all that shit from the 80s.
Okay.
Just sitting there, and he'd watch the Cowboys games.
Like a couch fanny pack, if you will.
Yeah.
Right.
Watching the games every Sunday, Monday night. And hell, back before my sister's 4 years older than I was, and they had season tickets in the old stadium in Dallas,
Texas Stadium.
Yes, and she's got baby pictures of her when she's 2-3 years old, sitting at the back of the end zone behind the field goal post with the cheerleaders with a baby blanket on the field, just hanging out with the cheerleaders. Because back in the 80s, that's what you did. Now you
football.
Yeah.
Especially
when you had season tickets, but now you can't do that. Now you
in this state, football
was a religion, and it still is.
It still is. Now,
it's just changed.
There's certain kids that I've watched, even in Andrew Sendejo. I know you're probably going to see that he plays for the Vikings. You just play against that kid. Still trash. Still beat you. But I won. I won't. But there's something about high school football. There's something about college football. There's something about football, NFL at that level.
Yeah.
Even the XFL, even flag football, even
no matter where you're playing, as long as it's competitive,
it's football.
Right. It's football.
So that's why I do get into the NFL. Now, granted, I don't like the fact that we could potentially not have our starting quarterback because he wants to hold out because he didn't get more than. Apparently, Dak, you can't support your family on $34.3 million. Do you really think you deserve $40 million? Sir, you beat one team that was over 500 last year.
Yeah.
One. And you couldn't make it to the playoffs because the Eagles beat us with an 8-9 record. 8-9. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Now, granted, I do stick up for Dak in the sense I think he's better than Wentz. I think he's better than Eli Manning. I think he's better than Danny Jones, old Danny Dimes. And I know he's better than Dwayne Haskins. He's a good quarterback.
Here's the thing. I think that, in my honest opinion, I think the NFL's changing, especially when it comes to quarterback. I mean, look at this last season. Patrick Mahomes.
Lamar Jackson. Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Russell Wilson is the older guy.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's kind of the one. Yeah, same type.
type.
He fits in there, but he kind of like kick-started, started that little firecracker.
Him and Michael Vick.
Michael Vick ultimately, but that was a different day. That was a completely different league.
Right.
That was different roles, pretty much.
Oh, different. Way different.
Yeah.
Didn't have cameras on the sidelines.
I mean, you
coach challenges.
You could lay somebody the fuck out and not get a flag for it back then. Yeah, Michael Vick's day. Nowadays, Russell Wilson kind of started the progression of the new, hey, if you touch me while I'm running, you get a flag era. And
but he's not an Aaron Rodgers.
He's not Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
Rodgers, bitch.
There you go. Okay, you said it. I didn't.
Yeah. I can't stand that boy.
I know you love him so much, though. It's okay.
I got respect for him. He's a good QB, but he's a bitch.
But see, this.
But anyways, so it's continued and it's going to continue, and I think the NFL is changing to that kind of quick throw scramble and being able to run type of QB, and I'm thinking Joe Burrow might be that next one and might be going to Cincinnati.
No, he's going to Cincinnati. He is. And you know what sucks about that is that Cincinnati, and not to pick on your
They
boy,
need so much help.
not to pick on your boy here.
Hey, my boy Joe Mixon, he out there.
But okay, I don't mean to pick on two of your boys.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Baker Mayfield. I'm talking about the fact of what.
Well, he's in Cleveland. He's not Cincinnati.
That's what I mean. I'm talking about both of them at this point because I'll merge this conversation. Just bear with me. The internet's. Look at what he did, what Baker Mayfield did with the Browns. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
They didn't win.
Well, he did okay. He did okay. I mean, they went 2 seasons without a win, and he came in there and
they put some talent around him.
And once he finally put him, he went in at halftime.
But
and came back from a 2-point deficit. And
it's what I'm going to start calling, and y'all are going to get used to this. I'm going to call it the Winston theory. The Winston theory is this: yes, there were those games where you did win, and then there's also those games where I watched him throw 3 interceptions in a row.
Oh yeah, a lot, yeah.
And it's like that's
there's a few of them, yeah.
And that happens. I get it; it happens. But what I want Cincinnati to do here is they're the new Cleveland Browns. They are. You have.
What
is Cincinnati?
I can somewhat agree with that. I can somewhat agree with that.
You have one good receiver.
They haven't gone a single season without a single win.
Right. No, I'm with you. But now, granted,
they haven't gone 2 seasons without a single win.
But look at the Browns division.
True, but Bengals are in their division.
And that's what I'm saying. The Bengals.
Let's say this. Let's say this next season the Bengals go
They won't because
in the win bracket.
Mixon. They have AJ Green. Even though he's pissed, he'll probably hold out. You've got
Mixon's a good running back,
and AJ Green's a great wide receiver.
Yeah,
but he's pissed. He wanted to.
But it's going to depend on who's throwing the ball,
and it's going to be Burrow. Who else do you have? You have Doyle.
It's got to be.
You've got.
It's got to be
freaking old ginger
Burrow. And I think. I mean, honestly, can you, if you're a college QB and you go into the draft, let's say you're in Joe Burrow's seat, you're in his footsteps. And you're going in the draft, and you know, like, hey, Cincinnati Bengals want to give you, say, $150 million or something crazy to take you first pick, but you don't want to go there because you know they're trash.
You call your daddy and complain, apparently.
Would you? I mean, what could you do anything about it?
Eli Manning did. He got drafted by the Chargers and threw a fit and went to the Giants because he's a pain in the ass. Now look at this. There's a little. I don't know if you know this guy or not. Brett Favre, drafted by the Atlanta Falcons. They wouldn't let him play. They call him Old Mississippi.
No, yeah, I remember that.
Today?
I remember that.
And then he went out there and said, but that's also what he did when the Packers got rid of him. He only went to the Jets because the Vikings wouldn't pick him up yet. Yep. He played with the Jets for a year. The only reason he went to the Vikings is so he could play them twice a year. And he ate their lunch, sir. He ate their lunch. And I appreciate that. So what and everybody thinks Joe Burrow is going to do what Eli did.
No, I don't.
I don't think he can now.
I think with this days
the legal thing.
With this day and age of the league and all the flags and everybody touching everybody and it's impossible.
But there's another guy, Drew Brees. Not to cut you off there, Drew Brees. He was with the Chargers.
Yeah,
they let him go.
There's nothing to say that they're not going to do great. In my point, what I'm saying is
who's going to do great? Burrow. Yeah.
Specifically.
You're right.
Burrow.
Yeah.
There's nothing to say that he's not going to do great. I mean, he's phenomenal in college football. He broke all kinds of college football all time. Yeah, and he's consistent. He's consistent.
And he's not playing trash. He's not. It's not like he's.
Yeah. He plays the best in the. Yeah, he played the best in the nation all around. Played the best in the SEC, which could be debatable as the best
conference in college football
for now. And then I mean he blew the hell out of Georgia and everybody else and went to the national championship. And as soon as he went to the playoffs and he played my team Oklahoma, before they even played Oklahoma, before they even played Oklahoma, I was like, "There's no way we're gonna win this game." I was like, "These guys are national championships."
Well, and they're fully
national
in tune.
championship team.
They're fully in tune.
Yeah, and they're in tune. I mean, their defense was in tune, their offense was in tune, special team. There's no way around it. Luck couldn't even, survive.
You're not going to get one weird bounce. And
game.
It's not like that.
You're not going to get a lucky turnover, and it was going to be the change of the game. No. It was they were going to dominate the entire time, and I told everybody that it was that as soon as they went into the playoffs, when they announced the top four, the playoffs, and I knew. I was like, Oklahoma's going to lose.
It's going to be
to LSU, and LSU is going to be the national championships by a long run.
It's going to be LSU versus Clemson. That's pretty much what we know.
Yeah, exactly, and it happened. And
but then there's those weird years. Hey,
but anyways, on that point,
go ahead.
Continuing on to that point, what I was saying was, we know the SEC, kind of dominated, and they've been dominating the majority of this past decade.
Mm-hmm.
But we've had multiple instances where you can look back at QBs that have dominated, the best of the best, in any kind of field, and it's
this past decade. OU's been the quarterback school.
Oh yeah, but what I'm saying is you could look back at this past decade or the decade before that, and just look at QBs that have been just the best of the best and gone in the NFL, and they haven't necessarily transitioned well. They could be Baker Mayfield. He hasn't been all that great.
Johnny Manziel was not that great.
Yeah.
Vince Young was not that great.
Yeah.
Colt McCoy was not that great.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to pick on OU. I mean, I'll tell
you. Yeah.
It's,
Baker Mayfield hadn't been that great. You got what's his name?
Quinn from Notre Dame.
The goddamn Heisman winner.
Which one?
That's what I'm saying.
So there's a guy named Quinn. While you're thinking, there's a guy named Quinn from Notre Dame that I thought was going to be the next Brett Favre. Basically, I loved watching him play. Brady Quinn was his name.
Yeah, Brady Quinn. Yeah.
Beautiful quarterback. Played the game very well. Where did he go? The Browns.
That's where quarterbacks go to die, bro. That's what they say.
Where did go? The Browns. Where did Baker Mayfield go? The Browns. Where did Johnny Manziel go? The Browns. And that's why hopefully Joe Burrow breaks this streak, because
Sam Bradford is who is thinking.
Oh, Sam Bradford. I hate Sam Bradford. Freaking bucktooth.
He's injury prone.
He's OU quarterback. Actually, he's the worst quarterback y'all have had in a long time.
I can agree with that.
You know what I mean?
I was surprised he won the Heisman.
I'm shocked because look at who he was going up against. Can we?
He won the Heisman because
who was he up against that year? He was up against not Reggie Bush. That was way before that. It was Sam Bradford and who was it? Man, he should not have won it. How do I share the link in Messenger? Can I do that somehow?
It's 2008. Colt McCoy came in second. He's a redshirt junior.
Colt McCoy came in second for the Heisman, and that's my boy,
But Sam Bradford was a redshirt sophomore. He was a year under him.
Well, you got Tim Tebow sitting right there. You got
Tim Tebow, yeah.
What happened to
Crabtree? Well, Tim Tebow already won 2 Heismans, bro.
Yeah, well, what happened to Crabtree? He went to Crabtree. He beat my. Oh, I will never forget that play, dude. Oh, do you?
Ryan saying Joe Burrow should go to the Dolphins.
Sam Burrow to the Dolphins. He's not going to be there.
Joe Burrow to the Dolphins.
They're not going to have a chance to get him. What are they going to trade up? They've already traded everything. They do have 4 first-round.
Well, the Dolphins are at the 5th. Yeah, and I don't think Joe Burrow's going to be there at the 5th, bro. I don't think Ryan.
Joe
I don't think he's gonna be there at the
Burrow's
5th, bro. He's long gone.
Burrow's gonna be.
He's
no,
top 2, no doubt. He's top 2, no doubt. No question.
Tua's going to the Dolphins unless some weird shit happens. Now, granted, I've seen some mock drafts. That's why I made my list before this. They have what's his name? Bernie Sanders. What the hell is this guy's name? Bennett or whatever.
Did you share this link?
Yeah.
You better share this
No,
goddamn
I shared what link?
link to this
You
live
told me
channel.
just to go to your page and share it off of your page, right?
Did you share it? Yeah, you shared it.
Oh, look at it.
So Ryan, share this link.
Did I share it?
Give me a like and subscribe.
Tell him to share it.
Ryan, share this. Share this link.
I don't know how to do it. I'm new.
I don't know if you're in New England or where you at. You probably in Texas.
Yeah, where are you? No.
He probably in Texas.
Well, he does have some sense about
We
it.
got a lot. I don't know why, but we got a lot of New England Patriots fans down here.
Well, that's going to stop here shortly. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Probably not. We got a lot of bandwagoners.
No, we do.
Oh, he's in New York. Damn.
Wow. And you're
Nice.
not a
What part of
Giants
New York?
fan? Yeah.
One of my best friends get married. She's from Long Island. We're getting ready to go up there for a
They
wedding.
make good drinks out there, apparently. Okay, so how do I like look into?
we got like 3 months and we're going up there to Long Island. She get married.
Okay, I'm in my YouTube app. How do I see what we're doing?
No, I don't know. Go to your channel.
My channel. Oh, this is live. Okay, this is
Yeah,
live. Okay,
it's
now
live,
I
yeah.
can share it.
Yeah, then
I'm so
click
sorry.
share.
I didn't fucking share it. Okay, so Long Island. So okay, I still have one more thing on my.
He said upstate New York. Been a Patriots fan since 2011. Nice. I can dig it.
How old are you? That's the big question.
Well, you don't want to ask him how old he is. That's kind
Well,
of
no, it's like if you're.
He might be 80. He might be 12.
Well, if you're 80, who were you a fan of before that?
Yeah, true.
I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life. Period.
Yeah, but you're what, 31?
I'm only 30, bro.
30?
I'm a spring chicken.
He's 16.
My man, so you've been a lifelong fan, and
Lifelong fan.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, we can
You're not a
appreciate that.
bandwagon, like he's pretty knowledgeable
From New York too, with two major franchises right there in your back door. That's pretty big too.
And the Jets, you're not gonna be a Jets fan.
Yeah, I mean you can't be a Jets fan. I mean,
Do you even know who
straight up
Joe Namath is?
Sam Darnold.
That's funny right there. Well, and the Giants, bless their heart.
Hey, you know they predicted Sam Darnold to be a better QB than my boy Baker Mayfield, but hey, what do I know? I'm not an ESPN analyst.
They're kind of equal, I think. I'm sorry.
Hey, Sam Darnold, he was given the spot. Baker Mayfield, he had to win it.
Okay, I'm gonna share.
And then when it came time for Cleveland to play New York Jets,
wait, who was he fighting?
Baker beat him.
Who was
So
he fighting
I'm just saying.
against?
Huh?
Who was he fighting against?
Who?
When Baker came in, who was their other quarterback? Wasn't Colton Coy? Don't tell me.
No. It was
he was at the Redskins.
tall African American boy.
Tyrod Taylor.
Taylor, yeah.
Right.
Taylor, yeah.
Okay. No, so this is fun. Ryan, do you have a college team? Being from New York, who would you go for up there?
I'm gonna guess Ryan is a big basketball
BYU?
fan, and he probably is a big Syracuse fan.
Well,
Michigan.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're a Tom Brady fan through and through then.
He's got it. That's probably what. Yep.
That's probably why you're
Yeah,
a
big Tom Brady fan. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
That's why he's a big Tom
Okay.
Brady fan.
So
There you go. It all makes sense now. It goes round and
Yeah,
round.
you can understand my frustrations with Taco Charlton, though. He did great at Michigan. Fantastic at Michigan. So you're probably a Harbaugh fan too. Man, that's who I wanted the Cowboys' next coach to be, was Harbaugh. I really did. I love Harbaugh. Okay, I'm going to share this with. Share this with my. Ryan, you play any video games? You play Madden or anything like that?
Yeah, man, if you play Madden, you should hit us up. We play some Madden. We've been playing we were playing a couple hours ago.
I was not because
He wasn't.
I will lose.
I was because I was winning. Yes,
That was a good game. That was the best sports I've seen in 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I had sports in 2 months.
Madden 20, NCAA football 14. Hey, that's the way you go. NCAA 14 because, I mean, you can't get any better than that because that's where they cut it off.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I just shared this with my.
Hey, real quick, how do you like Madden 20? Because I was about to buy it the other day. I got Madden 19. Done the franchise and won multiple Super Bowls and all that. Did the story mode. But on Madden 20, I was looking at the reviews. I was getting ready to buy it, and I heard it was a lot of bullshit because they got like rappers as coaches and these.
You need, bro.
Yes, please.
Gotcha.
Hey, will you go crush this? And they got tie-dye uniforms and all. They've made it really strange. What's your opinion on it? Do you like it as far as the story mode goes and like, playing franchise and all that? .5 out of 5. It's not bad. Yeah, I think when I looked it up on the Xbox, it was like 2 out of 5 stars or something. And there's a couple, good reviews on it as far as gameplay, which that's all I care about. The only thing I care about is the gameplay. I really don't care about what it looks like. Yeah, good graphics, which is what I expect. Better graphics than 2019. But 2019 was great because it had a great story mode that you could conduct and follow, and then the franchise mode and everything else was pretty great. 2020, I just expect the same thing with maybe a few mix-ups and the new rosters, but we'll see. I typically buy Madden like every 2 years. I bought it at 19, so I'm thinking maybe next year. But we didn't know. So, what's your prediction on let's say draft picks? He thinks he's going number 1 overall. We got Cincinnati. We got Joe Burrow. Then we got number 2 at Washington. He got going number 1 and 2. Joe Burrow and Washington. Talking to you, Ryan. What do you got? I agree. 1 Joe Burrow, 2 Chase Young. Yeah. I think the same thing, man. But, there's been a lot of talk about Joe Burrow not wanting to go to Cincinnati and him talking to other franchises. So there might be something crazy where they pull off some off-the-wall nut job thing like Jerry Jones and the Cowboys do. Yeah. Where they trade like 2 future first-round picks for this year's first-round pick, and they come up and get Joe Burrow. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to go that way. I think it's going to be first-round pick Cincinnati, Joe Burrow, second round or number 2 pick. Chase Young. Yeah, well, that's why I asked him. He said, yeah, he thinks Joe Burrow, Chase Young.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I don't want Chase Young to go to the Redskins because I don't want to deal with him. He's an animal.
Oh yeah, he is an animal. But hey, we've done that before. We've dealt with that before.
Well, and this is why I think everybody asks me.
Look at old fucking what's his face going to New York? That running back.
Saquon
Barkley, yeah.
He ain't no Zeke.
He trash. He ain't no Zeke, though.
He ain't no Zeke, though. And y'all can talk shit if you want some. I'll let you know, dude. Zeke is, I guarantee you, no longer the top paid running back in the league.
No.
Because they'll CMC.
Hey, but stats matter, and there's a reason why he's number one running back yards and stat wise.
Right.
And in the league for like 3 years plus running.
So you see what Gurley did.
Yeah.
We both know what Gurley did. He got
and he held out, and look at him this year.
Fell off.
Look at him.
But then look at what Zeke did. We're going to save him for the playoffs, where there's a big thing on my piece of paper right here, and I'm going to draw it. Okay.
That looks like a dick.
Exactly. It's dick shit. To save somebody for the playoffs, you have to make the playoffs.
That is exactly true. You have to make the playoffs.
So what I would like to do for somebody that would like to tune in next time or this time, if you're out there, I did invite a bunch of people. Hopefully they come in because we only got a couple, probably like 15 minutes left. How do you feel about there being more playoff teams? And there's only one.
You're talking about expanding the playoff bracket?
Expanding the playoff bracket, and there's only one more bye. There's not two teams get a bye.
I could see.
I agree with the bye week thing. I do agree with nobody should just because it's detrimental.
I don't agree with it, man. I agree with maybe shortening the preseason schedules.
Yeah, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Yeah,
that's the worst.
But yeah, nobody's gonna get hurt. But I don't want to extend the playoffs now because that's towards the end of the year where guys are kind of getting off small injuries and
right,
and they're thinking in their head, hey, I got 4-6 weeks to go, and that's all I got to make it for. Versus, hey, if you extend that to 8 weeks, that's like the entire season.
It is. You're right. I will say this. I think, and I stand behind.
It's true,
this.
Ryan. The playoff bracket sucks because the first seed will have the best odds.
They will, but look at what.
Look at your boy in the Patriots. Yeah.
Look at what happens though. If it was me and I was a professional football player, which I'm not, so I'm gonna kind of Monday morning quarterback this. I would rather not take a week off in playoff time. I would rather play and get in that rhythm. It's kind of like when you start a new job.
Well, that's a quarterback, though. But you got to look at the position of people that are like a running back or
Monday morning quarterback, meaning I don't know. Like I don't know how they feel. Yes, the rest might help, but look at what Zeke did. You spend 6 weeks in Cabo and you come in thinking, oh, I'm just going to go out there. No, dude. That's why Lamar Jackson's going to fall off this year.
Yeah.
He will.
Yeah, he's going to fall off.
I guarantee you he will.
And I'm telling you right now, as a back-to-back fantasy football champion
here we go.
Versus him and like 20 other guys.
Here we go with the 20. Now it's 20. The fish was this big. Ladies and gentlemen, the fish was this big.
It's big.
It was a crappie.
But what I'm telling
you, big, but
no, it was this big, and then it went down to this big because I lost like the first 4 games, and then I came back and won it all. So that's the point I'm saying is do not draft Lamar Jackson, please. Do not do that.
No, don't. And if you do,
and we're gonna do a whole different segment when it comes closer to draft time.
I think fantasy football would be a nice little excerpt that we can do because you're gonna get his standpoint, which is the winning standpoint. And then you're gonna get mine thinking I'll
pull up pictures and all kinds of stats and everything.
I'm gonna research a little bit more, but
what? Yeah.
But there's a thing that I was thinking about as I was grabbing more libations out there. I'm really thinking about the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to be the team to beat.
Oh yeah.
Well, all their receivers coming back.
Yep.
You've got their offensive line. Their defense is not trash at all. They've got what's his name, 55 middle linebacker, who's scary, absolutely scary. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but and they have Big Red, man. Not Clappy McClapperton Red. Okay. Not freaking Ginger Snap. We're talking about Andy Reid, one of the best coaches, I think, of all time. Easily top 10. And I'm glad he got one. And I'm glad he got one not with the Eagles. Because I hate the Eagles. I hate them. Absolutely hate them.
They're not that bad.
No, no, I hate them. Their fans are
I hate 'em too.
garbage.
They're probably one of the. I'd say they're probably one of the dirtiest.
Their fan base.
Yeah, fan base is just trash.
It's
Dirtiest in the
terrible.
league.
Okay, so we got okay. Chef Tickle My Pickle is watching. I don't know if you can chime in here, bud. I don't know what kind of fan you are either. So this is my Red Zone Mafia.
Oh, okay.
Holla at you guys.
What's up, Chef?
So there it's a Madden Mobile. It's kind of a group that I have.
Oh, okay, guys.
Madden Mobile we play. Okay, well, hey, bud, if you can, I know you can hear me because you're responding. Click on the YouTube thing and chat with us on the YouTube chat, please.
It'll make it's a little bit easier for us because
Right.
it pops up on the screen and we can see it and we can see what's going on.
So what?
We got our buddy Ryan over here, and he's telling us how New England's just they're going to continue to dominate, and he's not necessarily saying that, but
So yeah, so Chef, I guess you would click on this, and then where do you chat at? I don't know. I've never.
I think you just got to click on the video and then.
On this, and then where do you chat at? Okay, we can click on the video.
I think you just got to click on the video.
Okay, I'm gonna shut that.
Yeah.
I want to hear myself.
There you go.
Figure it out. You're a young kid. I get it.
Yeah, we got 6 people watching. Oh, hey, what's going on?
Right. So what he was saying is he agreed with me on the whole Andy Reid thing. I think he's a great coach. I think Belichick is a great coach. We're going to see how good he is now because your baby just left the house. He's out on his own now.
Yeah, especially with Ryan, man. Which he's already explained. Yeah, I think Ryan feels comfortable with what the Patriots are going to do.
Oh, and I'm sure.
Yeah, and Bill Belichick, Bill Belichick, he is a smart man. I mean, when it comes to football and drafting people and figuring out who he wants to fit into his system, he's a genius. So he's going to know who he's going to want to go after in the draft. And man,
and Robert Kraft will listen to him.
Yeah, and Robert Kraft's gonna, no doubt, Robert Kraft's gonna listen to him. So I see them to go in. Hell, whoever falls to the second round, late second round, whether it be Tua or Hurts, probably Hurts.
Hurts is gonna go.
They're gonna if Hurts is sitting there early in the third, they're gonna fucking pick his ass up, and he's gonna be going to New England. That's my point of view. That's what I think.
Well, and therein lies,
but I don't think Hurts is gonna go that way.
Therein lies, and I know some
being biased.
Red Zone Mafia, we're talking directly to you because I know half of y'all are Patriots fans. And hopefully that doesn't change in the next 2 years because like we were talking about earlier, we're not bandwagon fans. I understand, I get it. But if the Jets start doing good and people start telling me they're Jets fans.
Where, here?
Anybody. I'm not just talking. I know you're not a Jets fan, but anybody out there watching this, do not tell me you're a Jets fan, because you already tried.
Oh, you gotta respect the game, though. You gotta respect the people. They have their fan base.
But I'm saying,
like Ryan here, he's a Patriots fan, man. You gotta respect that.
Subject is in. What's up, Bears fan? Okay. Didn't even think about the Bears. We weren't even talking about
Chicago, man.
What are y'all doing with old Tribanewski over there?
Oh, God. Where are they at on the draft? That's what I got to look at. I hadn't even thought about the Bears, bro.
I was about to say, what you think, so? Don't laugh. He's laughing. Don't laugh. Oh, man. Tribanewski. No, they just picked up didn't y'all just get a new quarterback? Foles or something? Didn't Foles go to the Bears?
Oh,
he left Jacksonville. I think he went to the
Bears. They
don't have a first.
Bro, I don't even see y'all on the list. Where are y'all?
They don't have a first round pick.
You do not have a first round pick.
Okay, so you're okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you're gonna get rid of Trubisky.
T-Bisky.
They got Foles. They got Nick Foles. I need a button. I need a panic button that I can hit. I need a panic button. We're gonna get panic buttons.
Hey, oh, okay, all right. So subject. Damn,
let's
man,
move
I
on.
don't even know what to ask you, bro. As far as so, what are you gonna do with the QB? Yeah, are you happy with Foles? What are y'all gonna do?
Are you happy with
Panic
Foles?
button. He
I
said
gotta have a
panic
panic or a soundboard. Come here, bud.
button. Right. We need
I need a soundboard. Wow. Yeah, that's what I need.
What are you thinking, man?
Lay down.
Y'all don't have a first round pick, so second round, early second round, where y'all
You don't
going?
even have a second round pick, or
Yeah, we gotta
screw
look this
yourself?
up. Second round.
You let go of Khalil Mack. You're kind of doing what the Texans are doing, really. Now, granted, you got rid of Cutler, crybaby himself. I do agree with that. I
Yeah.
hated Cutler, dude. He's like the Chris Collins.
Yeah,
version.
they got second round, 11 pick, 43 overall.
Hurts will be there.
Oh, Hurts will be there.
That would suck. That would suck.
It's either gonna be Hurts or Tua.
Tua won't be there. I'm sorry, Tua's going in the first round.
He's better than Trubisky. I don't know why the hell they don't have a first round pick.
And oh my god,
Because they traded away last season, bro, for Trubisky. Well, did they trade it? No, I don't think they traded it for.
Well, you got
Trubisky.
rid of Khalil Mack for once again a 1996.
Yeah, they traded their pick away this
Honda
year. For
Civic.
that. Yeah,
and 2 free hot dogs at the concession stand. That's what you got rid of him for.
you got them for a Coke and 2 free hot dogs.
No, not even a Coke, man. Not even a soft
Just the
drink.
2 hot dogs.
Just the 2 hot dogs, man. And that's with the soggy bun, like you.
Oh, bro.
And I'm telling you, and the Bears, they sold out though. What was it?
Yeah.
2 years ago, y'all should have gone.
Yeah, y'all were killing it.
Khalil
Y'all were
Mack
killing it,
was
bro.
still there.
Y'all were
And then you
killing
had
it.
the double dink.
Killing it.
You had the double dink.
Y'all were killing it.
You remember the double dink?
Yes. God.
From like it was like a 32-yard field goal, and it was a double dink.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all should have been there.
And my guys on Madden Mobile, I understand we're all doing our there's a thing that we do. You get badges and you make bets.
Mhm.
Basically, will there be 3 quarterbacks picked in the first round? And you have to either like bet one way or the other, or will there be 5 wide receivers picked in the first?
I'm
round?
gonna take that bet. I'm gonna say,
That's what I did.
yeah.
I
I'm
took
gonna take 3 quarterbacks in the first round
it
easily.
easily. Now,
With Jalen Hurts like at number 32.
dude, but no, look at who has the 32nd pick. There's no way. I'm sorry. Look at the 32nd pick.
No.
I was about to. It ain't gonna happen, bud. There's no way.
Well, I'm just saying before 32. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
I'm not saying
let's
at
see.
32. I'm just saying.
Packers. He would fit.
No, I'm saying, okay, Joe Burrow, number 1.
Mm-hmm. Chase Daniels.
Chase Daniels, 2.
You got the cornerback going to the Lions.
New York, they drafted their franchise Purdy boy last year.
Danny Dimes.
Oh, Danny Dimes.
Do it.
He's sorry ass motherfucker. 5 maybe, but I think Miami's gonna take
Herbert,
Tua.
Hebert, or you're gonna have 2 quarterbacks right there.
Yeah.
Miami and the Chargers. Period. It's gonna
Carolina, no. Number 8, Arizona, they're taking a wide receiver. Kyler Murray, he wants CeeDee Lamb. He wants his old boy from Oklahoma.
You think so?
Yeah.
Who?
CeeDee Lamb.
At the Browns?
No. Arizona, number 8.
Arizona.
If CeeDee Lamb doesn't go to number 8, he goes to number 10 to the Browns because
you
because
just picked up one of the best wide
that's
receivers.
what I'm saying.
Why do you need another one? You need an offensive line, dude.
No, Arizona. No. They're getting ready to lose Jerry Fitzgerald. He's getting ready to retire, bro.
But not right now.
No, he might play a season, maybe 2 left, but they need somebody else to be there. They need somebody to take his spot. They have a QB to throw it to him.
There's
They
a
need
little
somebody to take his spot.
guy from the Bengals who wants to get out of there.
So I've gotten the number 1 pick badge. So who y'all saying finna be on my team? Oh man, I don't
What's the
know.
question?
From subject doing the Who's your team, bro?
No, so basically,
You
so
Cincy fan?
So what we're doing, so he's talking about the lives. We play Madden Mobile. So live, you get a number one pick badge. Number one pick badge, you get the player who's the number one pick
Yeah.
for your team.
Oh.
And while you're asking that question, bud, you already know who it is. It's Joe Burrow's going first. Period.
Yeah, period.
What else are they gonna do?
Whether it's Cincinnati or somebody trades up to take his spot for Cincinnati,
There's only one team that would do that.
they're Joe Burrow's going first.
There's only one team.
Whether it's Cincinnati or Joe Burrow's
Chargers.
talking to somebody else to say, "Hey, y'all better trade up and come get me because that's where I really want to go," and when
He's
you
going first.
tickle your balls and trade up, Joe Burrow's going first.
Full tickle too, not
Full-
just
full
a-
tickle.
Yeah,
Both
full, all
Both balls,
Yeah,
same time.
3 if you got 3.
Yeah.
So that's happening. Now, that third pick, like I said, that's the one that I question. I do. Because to take a cornerback 3rd overall,
Oh shit!
don't worry, we're breaking things. To take a cornerback
Poche,
3rd
poche.
overall, yeah, I just don't know. I really don't know. All I know is we
Are you
have
talking about Detroit?
Stafford is getting old.
Yeah, but I don't see them trading yet. I don't see them picking up a franchise QB yet.
Because maybe they try to wait for sunshine.
Yeah.
Who's going to get... Okay, tune in 4 days.
Yeah, in 4 days.
I would really
the
like
draft.
some answers.
Yeah,
on
we need some answers.
where do you think sunshine is going to go next year?
Yeah, this draft right here is going to play such a big impact on where the fuck next year's big QB prospects, meaning right now, Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Out of Clemson's going to go next year. I mean, who's gonna draft? What franchise is going to draft a QB this year? Which we got a few good ones, this year, and then who's going to try to play off? And I'm hoping that the Cowboys are going to wait off until next year, and maybe we'll see.
No, and it's not a maybe. I've already told you. I told you this 2 years ago. They're going to get hurt. They're going to get hurt in the second. It's going to happen.
I would love it, and I agree with you. If I think it would be a smart move.
Because he's a dynamic player.
Because he's dynamic. He's not a scrambler. He's in the pocket, passer.
And
he loves it up, throw it deep over the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
He would be perfect for Amari Cooper.
And perfect for Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah,
and
Ezekiel Elliott. Throw it to the flat.
And perfect for an aging offensive line.
I think he would fit great with Dallas, but I don't think anybody else sees it that way. I don't think anybody else in the Jones corporation sees it that way.
Nobody knows. Okay, and I will say
and that's why we need a damn GM because
I will say this: when
Jerry Jones is old school Arkansas football, and
I will say this: when we took Travis Frederick first round, what was that? 4 or 5 years ago? I was pissed. Oh, I was upset. I was so mad, and I was mad because you're going to take a center. You know how many people we passed up on?
A lot,
dude. 5 years ago, look at the draft class. I mean, you're looking at. Just it was stupid. It was absolutely stupid.
Your boy Gemini. Rumors saying Lamar can't keep performing how he is performing.
No, he
stance
won't.
on that.
He won't.
No, yeah, I think here's the thing about QBs like that. Every QB in the NFL that performs like that. Look at Vince Young from Texas, for instance. His rookie year got a rookie of.
Did a great job.
Yeah, did a great job, rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And he was that same style QB running, getting first downs, extra yardage after the play, all that. And then after his rookie year, he just flunked and just nobody ever heard of him again. It's because once you get film on that guy in the NFL, they adjust and they know exactly how to play to his style. Exactly.
Point unseen.
Yeah, and they know how to play to his style. And when they do that, you're good, Bubba.
What are you doing?
When they know how to play to his style and figure out the way he plays the game, they know how to do defensive adjustments to that game style, and they just shut them down.
And
whenever you're scrambling quarterback in the NFL, when you have very fast defensive ends, that does not work well for you when they know how to strategize their defense around you.
they set an edge on you. That way you can't get an edge on them. But I will say this: there's these coaches, NFL coaches, right? They get paid a lot of money to combat one single person. If that's all you have, Lamar Jackson, it's not the Kansas City Chiefs, dude.
Yeah, oh, no, true.
You know what?
Lamar, I'm not gonna lie. Lamar Jackson,
good.
he did very good in running the ball when he needed to, because he's quick on his feet,
Mhm.
and he can turn that field real quick. But he also had a lot of good guys on his team. For instance, Mark Andrews and
you're right.
and Hollywood Brown
Oh, here we
who,
go.
for instance,
No, you're right. He's
signed that
great.
football right there. Mark Andrews and Hollywood Brown, yes, signed that football right there. Who are very good. Even though Hollywood Brown is, hell, he's short, but he's so goddamn fast, and
he's like a
he's got hands for magnets when it comes to football.
McLaurin from Alabama, very short, very fast,
Yeah.
great hands. DK Metcalf, though, watch out for the Hawks this year, dude. I'm telling you, I think they're selling out this year.
All right, we got whatever's clever saying Vince Young had mental issues, basically had a mental breakdown.
Well, yeah, because
Who's comparable to Lamar?
Who's comparable to Lamar? You got Michael Vick. You've got
and you got Gemini, but Lamar is a dangerous player himself, and they'll come in with Marquise Brown.
What happened? Oh gosh, did you upset? Are you upset? Oh, he dropped his football.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh, what happened? What is being said? I can't read that far. And so basically, he had a mental breakdown. He had a mental breakdown because they tried to change. It's like whenever, I don't know if y'all are golf fans or not, but somebody came out there and tried to change Tiger Woods' golf swing.
His dad did whenever he's a kid. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, I'm a lefty, and Tiger Woods started out as a lefty, and his dad beat his ass and turned him into a righty.
And then he went and won like 96 tournaments before he was 30 years old. Okay, he had 5 green jackets before he was 30. I'm sorry, best golfer ever, but I don't.
Anyways, relating that back to football.
Okay, but back to football. So Vince
Lamar's a dangerous player himself. The upcoming water. Well, yeah, he is. Ooh, with that upcoming Hollywood, bro. You know what I'm gonna miss the most when it comes to college football is after this season. What I miss the most is hearing on Fox Sports, Hollywood Brown.
Well, and that's that.
And then next year, what I'm going to miss the most is CD for the TD.
They're still going to say it. Tony Romo will probably say it.
No, Tony Romo ain't going to say that. Come on now. He's going to be like, oh, CD Lamb for that touchdown.
And he's going to call it.
I called it. He was over. I knew he was going to throw it on the screen pass.
He doesn't like it. Okay, whatever. Now, but I will say this. Hey, I gave you your piece. Give me mine.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to say. If Baltimore does it right, okay. If Baltimore does it right, there's a receiver out there that I love, that is a beast, and I thought he was 6'4". We had this conversation. He's not. Apparently, he's like 6'1".
Who?
Duvernay, dude.
Oh, Duvernay. Yeah.
He's a great receiver.
He is. Duvernay. Yeah, he is. Who's that kid y'all lost last year? The other.
What, to the draft or?
Yeah, to the draft. Not Duvernay, but was it Johnson?
Cedric. No, not Cedric. Not Chad. Was it Chad Johnson? I know that's the other guy, but it was Johnson.
No,
something.
Chad Johnson. That's Cincinnati. That's a long time ago. But yeah, Devin Duvernay, right?
Yeah. Not his brother, because you told me this internet. Watch this. This guy tried to tell me that Duvernay was going into the transfer portal, and
no,
and I just woken up and I got scared. because
I might have told you that to fuck with your head. To
you
scare
did. You did because it was at like 6 a.m. and I completely forgot he was a senior. And I was like, okay, he's not going to go anywhere else.
No,
with
he
me,
was
right?
he was in the combine with CD Lamb, and CD Lamb
Yeah.
he did really good.
But Duvernay still did
Yeah,
fantastic.
Duvernay
Okay.
did great. Duvernay's so good because he's like fucking 6'13 and a half.
Duvernay?
Yes,
No, he's not that tall.
bro.
You told me verbatim, he's not that tall. But I will say this. All right, fantasy football people, we're going to do a little mini excerpt right here. There's one person, the first wide receiver I think you should take, Michael Gallup.
Hey, we're not doing the fantasy football
But
excerpt
Michael
until
Gallup,
we get a couple weeks.
Michael Gallup, standout year.
Don't take Lamar Jackson.
Don't take
Okay.
Lamar Jackson. Don't.
All right, Booty Monster,
What are we looking at?
Marquise Brown and Lamar Jackson, dangerous combo. That is definitely true.
Who?
Hollywood Brown is my boy. Hollywood Brown is my boy.
He is.
Sign that football right there.
He signed the football.
We got only QB to have multiple perfect passer ratings in a single season, while also topping the rushing record for QB in a single season. I don't see what's stopping them.
Because it was the first season that it happened. There's also another quarterback.
I think they just, man. To be honest, I'm gonna throw this out right now.
Okay, so no.
To be honest, at the beginning of the year,
Trash.
I'm not a
There's trash.
I'm not
There's
a
running back.
I'm not a football genius by any means, especially when it comes to NFL. But I follow like the NCAA religiously when it comes to college football, and especially when it comes to Oklahoma football players. But when it comes to Lamar Jackson and Oklahoma, and when he had Mark Andrews and Orlando Brown, or he didn't have Orlando Brown, but he had a Hollywood Brown, Marquise Brown, and what they were doing offensively at the beginning of the season, I predicted it was going to be Kansas City and Baltimore.
We all thought
in the Super Bowl.
We all thought.
I think, I think everybody, because it was the two most dominant offenses in the league.
But then the Ravens got their ass kicked.
Yeah. They defensive wise, they just couldn't make it happen. So there you go. Yeah,
and you're right. You make a good point there because we all thought that. I thought that was a sealed sign, delivered, done.
Yeah.
It's going to be Baltimore, Kansas City. At least at that point, and then San Francisco.
I'll take a quick break.
Okay.
Answer the questions.
Yeah, I'll answer the questions. Okay, let's talk some UT talk again.
And then I'm gonna put this out there.
Longhorns are the best ever. Let's get the fuck out of here. The camera's over there.
Where's the old who was it though?
Who?
Was it Booty about the Baltimore fan?
Yeah.
That's me and the old Mark Andrews right there, the Baltimore tight end.
Yeah, well, you look terrible.
Yeah, you look terrible.
I know.
Get out of here.
I can't. I have to take over for a minute. So college football, if y'all want to know something, what are we looking at? Longhorns are looking good. I agree. Booty Monster 666. Good name. Hey, can you grab me a cerveza?
Yeah, well.
Whatever the poison is, because I think mine are gone.
No.
Buddy, I think Ellinger is going to have a great year. I do. I'm a little afraid of Baylor. I think Baylor has a lot of people coming back.
No, their coach gone.
Yeah, but they got a good coach.
Yeah, but he had another program.
Well, you saw what Longhorns did. See, this is what you get for taking a picture off the wall. I wish I could show y'all what's happening.
I got it.
Did you? It's not straight. Hey,
Your mom.
hey, it's not straight.
I'll fix it later. I got it.
OCD's going crazy. What are we looking at? Yeah, you're right. Randy Moss. Okay, there's something I want to say there. Let me write it on my list. Randy Moss's son is coming into the draft as a tight end. I think that's a big pickup. You're looking at a young Gronkowski, really. And I don't know if you saw that catch, LSU versus, I want to say it was Alabama. One of the best catches from a tight end I've ever seen. Randy Moss. Dude, I mean, there's been mock drafts, bud, with
Maybe him that empty.
which one?
Yeah.
There's been mock drafts with the Cowboys taking Moss, but we just signed Jarwin for, we just signed him. I think he's good. Brady does have a lot of weapons. He does. Where did Winston go? Is Winston gone yet? That's what I gotta know. Winston. Where the fuck did Winston go? Randy Moss. Yeah, there you go. Young Randy Moss. Yeah, Moss is going to be a beast, dude. And I really think Seattle's going to pick him up. And it's going to be game over. And then, I mean, Seattle, I hate Pete Carroll. I'm a Longhorns fan, obviously. I loved watching him cry when we beat his ass January 16th, 2006. So this is some good stuff right here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I hear you ready, bro.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna let you take over for a second. Dad, Tavarius Moss. I didn't even think about
What do you think? Michelob?
It's a beer of the Cowboys. I'll take it.
The beer of the Cowboys, the Michelob.
Tavarius
What you doing?
Moss.
Put you. Come on. No, you gotta lay down. I think you're laying down there.
He said, yeah, okay.
He said, I'm out.
Hey, tight end. Moss. Winston. Where's he going? What else are we looking at? Go fuck the Buckeyes. See that right there? Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
We gotta talk about the Buckeyes, don't we? We gotta talk about the
we
Buckeyes.
do.
I'm gonna let you know right now, my wife is from Cleveland. I gotta deal with that every damn season. And I gotta deal with it with you. Come on now, bruh. Let's talk about it. Hey, isn't that a quote from what was his name? MGK or MGG? Machine Gun Kelly's like this album. Let's talk about it. And then he got murdered. Kind of like Ohio State did. Hey, y'all beat Oklahoma in Norman, so I'll give you that. Y'all broke the almost the all-time home game winning streak. All right, so let's see where we're going here. Long as it's good, but go Buckeyes. Oh, Booty Monster. Oof. Yeah, you're that one. You're that one. I want to be a Longhorn. My All-American. Yeah. My All-American, yeah. Hey, Texas football is great, man. It's definitely Subject Gemini. It's definitely you hear it's like a religion down here, and it's definitely a pastime. I wouldn't go so far as it's a religion, but when you get out in the country, it is. I was raised out in the country and was fortunate enough to move out towards, somewhat the suburbs, and then I was in the military for a long time, and then moved back home, and then like the city that I grew up in blew up so much that I just moved back to it, and now I'm in the middle of the fucking suburbs. But yeah, Stein Mark made you want to play defense. Yeah, I hear you. One of my going back to Gemini, one of my best movies is favorite movies of all time is Friday Night Lights. From out in West Texas, the oil fields, where they ain't got nothing to do but play football. And back then, in the 80s, they used to dominate everybody. Especially when it came to playing, big city folk like Dallas with all them big boys. Yeah. Friday Night Lights. Yeah, that's one of my favorites, bro. It's a shame that Boobie Miles, he got hurt. Would have been awesome getting being able to watch him in college, see what he could do. He could have been the early Adrian Peterson. Yeah. Me too, man. When it comes to football, I love it. Especially if you if you haven't, watch that University U on Netflix and that Last Chance U on Netflix. Cause that's real life, and although it's their seasons now is pastime is from last year, but it's a lot of kids that got in trouble that lost their D1 scholarships and they went to junior colleges and they built their way up and got other offers from D1 scholarships and and they basically built their way up, and it's a good show to watch. Bobby Boucher would have been in the draft from Waterboy. Oh shit! Depends on what year. Hell, what year? We looked at what year did that movie come out? See, it came out in 1998. NFL draft. Let's see, the movie came out in 98. So 98 NFL draft, you get the Indianapolis Colts at number 1 with Peyton Manning. San Diego Chargers with the QB Ryan Leaf. You got defensive end, cornerback, running back, defensive end, guard, defensive end, running back. I think Jim and I said, where do you think Bob Boucher would have gone in the draft from Waterboy?
Oh, Boucher?
Bob Boucher. Well, the movie came out in 98. So I'm saying 98 draft.
Look at who you had in 98 draft though. You have
I would have think he would have gone number 3 to Arizona because they drafted a defensive end.
You've got
and I think they were looking for a defensive player, they would have taken him. If not, number 4 Oakland because they drafted a cornerback.
I like where this conversation went, to be honest with you.
Well, we were talking shit earlier, but we got all season people kept saying Lamar wouldn't fall the next week, then next week, then can't fall. Yeah. But I completely agree with whatever's clever. He's saying, yeah, everybody was doubting Lamar Jackson. I completely agree with that. Everybody was.
Where would Forrest Gump go then?
And where? Oh, yeah, that's.
Where'd Forrest Gump go? You're talking about a quick.
He definitely would have gone to Alabama because he's a dumbass motherfucker that wouldn't have gotten a degree in anything other than basket weaving.
In the NFL.
Oh, in the NFL.
Where would have Gump gone? Look at LaDainian Tomlinson. That's all I'm going to say there.
He would have been a punt returner.
Not the smartest kid in the world. Like Dwayne Harris, one of the best punt returners next to Devin Hester. Okay, so back to Lamar Jackson thing.
Gemini.
Lamar Jackson. All season.
He would have been a punt returner, bro.
He would have been one of the best.
One of the best punt returners, but he would have been
a gosh damn stadium. Yeah. But Bobby Boucher, shit, dude.
That's what I'm telling you, Bobby Boucher, bro. He would. I'm looking at the year the movie was made, and looking at that year's draft, and it's looking at Indianapolis Colts, San Diego Chargers, Arizona Cardinals, 1, 2, 3, and you got a quarterback, defensive end.
Keith Brooking, one of the best linebackers ever played.
Would have gone to Arizona at number 3 instead of a defensive end. They would have taken his ass.
Oh, easily
as the linebacker.
God, Charles Woodson though. My boy Michigan. Where's Michigan? Where's old Ryan at?
Yeah, number 4 in Oakland took Charles Woodson as a cornerback at Michigan,
but we took Greg Ellis.
He would have gone before that.
Greg Ellis, fantastic.
Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
Best linebacker in the nation of all time.
Think so?
No doubt about it.
Yeah, easily.
Who's your All-American favorite player? All-time favorite player.
American all-time favorite player.
Oh,
Go
he
ahead.
just said, let's hear who is. Let's hear it. Who's your all-time favorite player?
Okay, subject. Can we do?
Hey, are we talking about NFL, college? What are we talking about?
That's a good point.
High school? Because Texas, we got a lot of good players in
shit,
Texas.
dude. We had some great high school players.
Kyler Murray, he went undefeated for 4 years.
Yeah, he was a trash fucking player. But anyway.
Shut up. You're just mad because he went to Oklahoma.
Okay, subject. I'll give you this.
He went to Texas A&M.
Okay, so NFL. Fuck it,
NFL.
NFL. Okay.
Ooh.
Can I pick two? Offense and defense. Can I pick two?
Okay, go offense first.
You go offense first. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't even here. You go offense first. I'll go offense after that.
Let's go offense first.
And
All-time favorite player.
And then I'll go defense first. You go defense second.
Man, the NFL, that's hard.
Yeah,
That's hard for me because I'm not big on the NFL like I am the NCAA.
What's your favorite player to watch? Not saying the best player, your favorite player.
You think? No, who's your all-time favorite player?
Just favorite, not the best.
All-time favorite player.
Who did you like to watch in the offense?
Who do I think is the best to watch in the offense?
Your favorite. I know who mine is. I already know. I'll let you think. I'll tell you mine. Brett Favre, my favorite offensive player, bar none. I love watching him play.
Of all time of me growing up watching the NFL.
I loved Brett Favre.
I'm going to say fuck. You're going to hate me.
Who, I am?
Yeah.
Or he is.
I'm going to say probably
Don't, if you fucking.
Terrell Owens. T.O. I love the excitement when he caught a ball. God, bro. When he caught a ball and everybody just jumped up.
So we're gonna have to pause the video here for a minute. There's gonna be
I know he had a lot of disappointment.
But
There's so much disappointment at the end. I'm not saying he's my favorite player of all time. I'm just saying he was my favorite player to watch. He asked, "Who was your favorite player?"
You're right. And now Brett Favre, as he's a Packer.
Yeah,
I'm a Cowboys fan.
I know. I'm
It's
saying
NFC. Like, it's hard.
If it was one single player, hell yeah, I would say Adrian Peterson because he's my favorite college football player.
Okay, so
I'm saying the favorite player, like the one that got me the most excited throughout my entire life of watching NFL football. The one that got me the most excited of watching him on TV would be Terrell Owens.
Obviously, we don't have to defend that.
Yeah,
we don't have to defend that. No,
he was a good player.
Now, defense.
He wasn't the best, but he was good.
Defense. Who was your favorite player to watch?
Yeah. See, Jim and I agrees. He had excitement after every catch. Defense. Oh, man, defense.
Especially when he tried to stand on my star and got his ass kicked. Which he did. I went. Ooh, man. Actually, defense is kind of tough because
defense is tough, bro.
I'm not going to say Ray Lewis because he had a lot of energy. I'll give him that.
Ray Lewis was nice.
He was.
And you had old fucking Head and Shoulders from Pittsburgh.
Palomalu. Fantastic to watch.
Still he was awesome to watch too.
My favorite though.
No. I'm thinking Headhunter. Oh.
Headhunter. LT?
Yeah, I think so.
Which would be my second?
Charles Woodson, Ed Reed, Booty Sam.
Prime time. Dion, that's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh.
But
Dion.
I loved him because he was cocky and he backed that fight. He backed it up. Dion, not the best quarterback to ever play.
Yeah.
But he was fun to watch.
True.
He was fun to watch. Now, special teams, I'm going to throw you for a curveball here. Favorite special teams player to ever watch?
Oh, I got that, no doubt.
And it can't be Hester.
Wait, hold on. He said Ed Reed, Charles Woodson. He said, okay, offensive for QB Vic, halfback Walter
Vic
Payton,
was-
wide receiver Calvin Johnson.
God, Peyton was fun to watch.
Yeah.
And Megatron was fun to watch.
Damn. Yeah, he was.
And y'all try, hey, my Red Zone Mafia guys, you've seen what I've done to you with my 99 Calvin Johnson. They know what I'm talking
He
about.
said NTL, hits or hands down, the human joystick.
The human joystick. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Special teams. I liked watching. Oh gosh, damn it! Not Vinatieri.
Oh,
The other kid.
he's old, bro.
I know, but he lights out and
Yeah,
but not Vinatieri. It was the other one. They traded back and forth between the Colts and the Patriots. Not Vinatieri. It was.
I know who you're talking about. I gotta look it up. Damn.
It was.
I'm gonna look it up because I can't remember.
Hey, I will say this, dude. I did love watching Jason Witten play though too. In his prime.
You're not talking about Bailey, are you?
No, fuck them. Bro.
Okay.
Not there was two kickers. There's only two kickers. Vinatieri and bleh. Vinatieri and who's the other kicker, guys? Come on, help me out. No, not the punter.
The only one I can think of is Bailey, bro.
No, it's Vinatieri,
Who's
and
kicker?
it was the guy for the not the Colts. I mean, they traded back and forth. It was Vinatieri and the Iceman himself. I used to call him the Iceman.
See, you're talking about the punter, dude. He had a podcast, as he's saying, the human joystick. That's what Booty said.
That's NFL kickers. Hey, I'm gonna say it. You're like, oh, look at
Yeah, you're gonna say it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's fucking it."
Goskowski.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, I like watching play. But Vinatieri, by far, the best kicker to ever kick the ball. That's all he did. And you go from the Colts to the Patriots,
Yeah,
and you ice down what 3 or 4 Super Bowls in your lifetime.
true.
You're Clutch City. You're. It's not easy. I don't know if y'all kids have ever tried to kick a foot. Well, what?
We got Gemini over here. He said, defense for safety, Sean Taylor.
Okay.
Mike linebacker, Ray. Defensive line, Von Miller.
Von Miller's on defensive lineman. I disagree.
He played edge.
He played edge.
He played edge and linebacker. Yeah.
We're forgetting about J.J. Watt.
Yeah, but this was before JJ Watt. What?
Barely.
Von Miller,
Barely.
yeah, barely. But that
They
was
were in the
before
same
JJ
draft.
Watt.
They were in the same draft.
Were they?
They were in the same draft.
No.
Yes.
JJ Watt was
Look it up.
right after
Look
that.
it
He
up.
was like at least 2
Look
years
it
after
up.
them.
Oh, this is good though, because if you look up the J.J. Watt draft, it'll tell you who we just picked up for the Cowboys. What is his name? 99. Please, you're not going to shit over. Look at this.
2011.
Look at this draft class. Look at this. 2011. Von Miller was there.
Dude, that was so.
Oh, another Cowboys fan. You want some? Come get some, sir. What?
Oh
what-
God! I looked. Hey, that's
you're
him,
look-
bro.
You're looking. What do you mean? Yeah, bend down a little bit more. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. No, you got 2 more.
Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan by right, like
Oh gosh.
by blood.
But ask him how many Cowboys jersey he owns.
I own a bunch of Cowboys shirts.
Look at that draft class. Like I said, Von Miller,
We're gonna Von
J.J.
Miller, number
Watt.
2 to Denver. Julio Jones.
Look
Ooh.
at that draft class. Cam
Damn,
Newton,
dude,
Von Miller,
it's
AJ
stacked.
Green,
J.J. Watt,
Patrick
11.
Peterson.
Damn.
Great for when he was there. JJ Watt.
Damn.
You got Christian Ponder. Pretty decent for a little bit.
Jim and I said special teams good. Good one I say for kicker and punter. Pat McAfee and dude kicked hits like a linebacker. Yeah, bro.
Oh, he's doing his I'm gonna hide a toy thing.
The only good thing that the Cowboys fan has going for you is them pretty blondes and those skirts.
That's all we have sometimes.
That is all we have sometimes. I give you that.
Madison.
Give you that.
Madison.
Sometimes that's all we got.
Well, and they're cute. They better. I mean, I've only seen one other cheerleading squad that can even contend with it.
You know who started cheerleading squads?
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Gosh damn right.
So your thing, you're welcome.
America.
We
Missionary position. Okay.
Oh,
what else does he say? It's Mexican food, Chinese food. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
What's
shit.
Watched a movie, Talladega Nights.
Hey, I really okay. So
okay, let's get back on topic here.
Let's get back into the draft.
Okay,
What the
okay.
hell is going on with?
America.
I don't know how I feel
Right.
about D Hop getting traded though.
It's sir, I'm looking right at you. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Period.
Hey, you know what? I fucking love it though.
No, it's great because it's so stupid. And he's going to go help his boy out.
Yeah.
And I will put it on record right now. If for some odd fucking reason Arizona is able to draft CD Lamb,
They won't. I don't think with D Hop.
would you like to bet on this? On camera? Actually, I will say this. I'll take a dual bet with you right here. You've got CD right here. I got Jalen Hurts right here. Which one do you think will actually happen? The Cowboys here.
Okay, so
Arizona here.
I'm talking to Booty real quick.
Okay,
I don't know how I feel about it. He said D Hop plus Larry Fitzgerald. Yeah.
It's
Jim and I, Larry Fitzgerald. He's probably got year, maybe 2 left. He's out.
mm-hmm.
Arizona is looking to replace that deep threat.
He
They're wanting
reminds
that.
me of Donald Driver when Donald Driver retired. If y'all even old enough to
And
remember.
Booty, you said he's explosive as fuck. Why get rid of the best deep threat receiver?
Because
who are you gonna get rid of? Oh, D Hop with Houston? Yeah, because they're fucking stupid.
it's dumb.
I don't know what they're trying to fix up, but I'm thinking they're trying to fix up some kind of way to get a good first round pick for somebody they want.
But they didn't get a first round pick. They got a second round pick.
Yeah, we'll figure it out in the draft. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
Where are y'all watching the draft?
And he said Fitzgerald's washed up. He isn't as good as he used to be, and it needs to be retired. Yeah,
But
exactly.
he's
That's my
steady.
point.
But he's steady.
Yeah, but he can still run deep, and he's still big and fast, and still catch the ball.
He's the Jason Witten, but a wide
Fitzgerald reminds me of Hines Ward as far as hands, but he needs to be retired. Yeah, he. That's what I'm saying. Back to my point. He's getting ready to retire. He's old.
Who's saying this?
Booty Monster 666.
Old Booty Monster.
Old Booty Monster.
Booty
Yeah,
Monster.
he's old. But he can still run and he can still catch. He's still tall.
Sir, so Larry Fitzgerald, there's a stat that most of us know. He has 32 tackles, 26 drop passes in his entire career.
Yeah.
He has more tackles than he has drop passes. And so Jason Witten, I don't think any of y'all out there are Raiders fans. I know one Raiders fan. You better treat my boy right. Don't fuck with Witten, man. Don't mess with my boy.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's going there.
He's already there, and it breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks my heart. What is Booty Monster? What kind of fan are you? Where are you at? Okay, yeah, you've already said that.
Yeah, that was earlier. He said, "I appreciate the Raiders, but not a fan."
I
Yeah.
like Gruden. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I mean, man, the new stadium's sick. That's about all I can say. The new stadium's badass.
It looks like a freaking Death Star or some crazy shit.
Yeah, it looks like I'm a fan of all black. I'll put it that way. Every truck I've ever bought's been all blacked out.
Has it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love all black. When I saw the way they were designing their new stadium, I was like, hell yeah, that looks badass. But I mean, hell, in Las Vegas, shit. They'll bring in a lot of money. It's gonna take them a few years to pay that bitch off, but they'll bring in a lot of money.
Well, you have to look at all freaking.
Look at the Knights. Hell, the hockey team. It took them 1 year to make the playoffs, and fucking
They
everybody
almost won it. Hey, they almost.
yeah,
won it.
and everybody in the country was on their dick.
But they were going against the Blues, and I don't know if any of y'all are hockey fans. I know I am. I know you are. Man, hockey. What?
Jim and I said, man, I'm next in the draft, #1 pick. Go watch my highlights. Hey, I'll watch them. Send me a link.
Post it on
Post
the
the
page.
link in the
Post it
goddamn
on
comments,
the page,
bro.
Dude, let's go.
Post the link in the comments.
And so the big thing about this, obviously, I brought in the Red Zone Mafia. I love y'all. I hate y'all. I apologize about 2 days ago. I missed my level drives, and I apologize. But I did against. Okay, we're going up against 91th ranked clan or whatever in the whole fucking game. I threw up 17 points. I did that. It's a thing.
All right.
But I did fuck up and I missed my drives 2 days ago, and I apologize. I do.
You apologize. Bro.
I apologize. Now, saying that, I know there's a lot of y'all that are watching this that aren't speaking up because you are, and I understand, you're Rams fans. Or you're, oh gosh, I feel very sorry for the people that, oh gosh. If you're a Bills fan, you got nothing this year. I know there's 2 of you out there. Josh Allen is done. You took my boy Hot Sauce from me. I don't appreciate that.
Oh, Cole.
You took my Hot Sauce away from me. I don't appreciate that.
Wheatley.
But I will say this. Michael Gallup is about to have a standout year, dude.
Yeah.
Super standout. But you need to be afraid because you're either a Cowboys fan or you hate the Cowboys. There's no middle ground.
Yeah, there's no middle ground. It's either you can stand them or you fucking hate them.
You can't. Now,
Because it's America's team, bro. And everybody
It will
hates
always
America's
be.
team.
It'll
It'll always be. And everybody hates what they can't be. And they can't be America's team, so they hate them.
It's why people hated Nolan Ryan, and look at what he did.
You hate us because you ain't us.
Boom. Okay. Boom. Boom. Same reason I think the NFC, we fucked up last year. I get it. I understand. The Eagles are done. The Eagles are the new Giants.
Oh, Booty said, I hate the Cowgirls. Oh, Booty.
Well, we're not talking about the Cowgirls. We're talking about the Cowboys.
Yeah, we're talking about the Cowboys.
You couldn't even handle a cowgirl if you freaking met one, sir.
Are you talking about the FXL?
Yeah. Oh, hey, that was fun though. The feminine, the
feminine. Oh,
the
yeah.
lingerie league.
Yeah, that was the lingerie league. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, that was pretty fun though. I liked it. I think that's still going on.
Did you ever go see that?
No, I didn't. But
Dude,
I
I
followed
went to
them on
one-
Facebook, and
I
I
went
got
to
their
one
weekly
game.
updates.
I went to one game. That was a lot of fun, dude. It's kind of like roller derby.
But
so-
they're not dykes.
Exactly. And they'll beat the shit out of you,
Yeah.
like easily.
They're like hot, sexy girls, but they're like 6
Right.
foot and fucking 210, and they'll
Right.
run you over with a football. Those girls kind of hit hard. Yeah.
Kinda. That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying. And they have no pads on, dude. They have.
Well,
like,
they do. They have shoulder pads
That's
on.
it.
But it's like, yeah, that's it.
And then they're wearing like.
the little
I'm
tights
in.
and shit. They
I
just
am
run each other over.
in.
Yeah.
I'm so in. But I guarantee you, the best players came from Texas. Period. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I never looked that far into it. I mean, I'm not going to be biased and just say yeah, but
They probably came from like New Jersey and have like.
I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of
accent.
Canadian women in that league.
Was it?
Yeah, there's a lot of Canadian women in that league. So I'm not going to be biased. But anyway,
See, I'm surprised Canada doesn't have a football team.
he said he posted a link above. Hey.
A link of what?
San Fitzgerald going to be the old.
Oh, you got skills?
Ball.
There ain't no gosh damn link, sir.
I hate the Cowgirls. I posted the link above. I'm looking for it.
Oh,
Right?
gosh. Dude, listen, there's children over here. No, I'm just kidding. There's not.
All right, yeah, we'll look it up after the broadcast. We'll look it up. Definitely look it up, bro. Gemini.
Okay, so I've got one more thing to cross off my list before we get over this. Now that the people are actually here, do we know who Booty Thing is? A Bears fan, right?
I believe so. Booty, right? You're a Bears fan, right?
Subject is there's no Saints fans in here. Because that's who I need to talk to.
Subject is the Patriots fan. No, that was Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah, he disappeared.
Yeah, Ryan's gone.
Past his bedtime. He's 16 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Gemini said, no, I'm the Bears fan.
What are you then?
But, no, he said he's the Bears fan.
Oh,
Bears fan is Gemini. We were
Okay.
thinking that was Booty.
Okay, Bears
Yeah.
fan.
Booty, so Booty, what are you then?
Where are you going? Yeah. Go ahead.
Booty, you must be the Dolphins fan then.
Oh, fuck. That's cold-blooded right there, but that's cold-blooded right there. I thought this was a civil show that we were doing. Laces out, sir. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Laces out.
Dan Marino. Dan Marino can die of gonorrhea and rot in hell. That's pretty much where we're at, sir. This is fun. This is kind of like a comedy slash. This is a good episode.
Yeah, I like it. I like this
I'm
episode.
looking forward to this one. I have one more thing, though, that I would like to cross off my list. So I was looking for a Saints fan. There's a quarterback thing going on there. You got Drew Brees for 2 years. Are you going to treat it like the Tom Brady thing?
No. Well,
I mean, are you just going to and then end up with, I mean, Taysom Hill's already came out this offseason.
yeah, I know. I think
I'm a starting quarterback. Which he's not bad, but he's not Drew Brees. And that's one system I think you really have to find somebody that's going to fit.
you know
Sean Payton.
what's crazy with me is I think Sean Payton's dynasty is coming to an end
Really?
in about 2-3 years. Yes, and this is why.
Okay. I'm interested to hear this.
I think that his QB right now is getting ready to retire, and I'm thinking that he's got 2 years left.
Yeah, they signed him 2 years,
Most.
just like they did Brady.
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years left.
Yeah. Then we'll bring you on for a year.
Yeah, and I'm thinking after that they might go and I'm not saying I don't see them as a
Draft a rookie, throw him in
yeah,
there,
draft
just
a
let
rookie
him
as
die.
a franchise. No.
Do the Redskins thing with Dwayne
Yeah.
Haskins.
I don't see them as a
Mhm.
let's go draft a fucking franchise QB as a rookie
It's
first round
rare.
person. Yeah, I don't see them as that kind of team.
As we've all seen, how many
Yeah, how many
Rookies.
times has happened?
do you throw in there besides Andrew Luck?
Yeah.
Just recently, let's name them. Andrew Luck.
Baker Mayfield's been mediocre.
But he's still the face. He's the franchise.
Yeah, he's the face of the
He
franchise.
did turn him around.
Yeah.
I will say that. But who else? Within the past 5 years, 6 years.
Ohio State,
Dwayne Haskins.
Haskins. Yeah,
But that actually did good.
that's what I'm saying. They're like people that have kind of like not really done well.
I'm looking at the ones that did do well. How many are there? In the first round, you drafted the QB. You're looking at Sam Darnold.
Mariota.
Mariota just went to. Where did Mariota just go?
Marcus Mariota.
Not that he left the Titans. Where'd he go?
Who was that? Booty?
Where'd he go?
Gemini. Where did Marcus Mariota just go? Didn't he just get traded?
He just got traded. He's not because Tannehill. They threw so much money at fucking Tannehill.
Yeah.
It's dumb. They gave him so much money.
But anyway, answer that. Where did Marcus Mariota just go?
Mm-hmm.
And then to my point, New Orleans, I do not see Sean Payton. I don't see them drafting a new QB. I see them taking a free agent or a transfer, and building off that. And then I see him retiring, and then
Sean Payton retiring.
Sean Payton retiring.
I don't know. He's the new Belichick too. He's gonna be there forever.
Well, what I'm saying, I see him retiring once they can't figure. It's gonna end up depending on their next QB. Whoever they get is their next quarterback, their next franchise. They're not gonna draft one. They're a free agent.
You don't think so?
I don't think they're going to. No. I think they're old school. I think they're gonna, he's like the next Bill Belichick, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna stay there.
I think he'll stay there, but it's gonna depend on his next QB. If his next QB is great, then he'll stay there. If not, and everything goes to a fluke, then he won't go anywhere else. I think he'll retire. Sean Payton will retire.
That, or let's just say McCarthy doesn't do well. Jerry Jones has wanted that guy for a long time. Where'd he go?
He said, I think he went to the Raiders.
Oh, fuck, he went to the Raiders.
No, did he?
He did. So you're going to have Mariota throwing to CeeDee Lamb.
No.
Yep.
He ain't going to CeeDee Lamb. Come on now.
That's happening. Where else is CeeDee going to go? Chargers? They don't have a quarterback.
Raiders.com. Fuck.
Wow. See, I'm telling you right now,
For the Las Vegas Raiders.
Gruden's making moves, but they got
He is, man.
They got Witten. They still have Josh Jacobs. Decent running back.
Yeah.
You know, he's okay. Where are the Raiders at in the draft? Where are they at in the draft? Do they even have a first round pick though? I don't think they do. I think they traded it. No, that's right there. Go up. They got two.
Oh, yeah.
They got two right
12.
there. 12. And then they have
19.
Then keep going down. Maybe they have a third one. Nope.
12 and 19.
You know he's going to be there at 12.
Shut up.
I just said it.
Don't say it. Shut up.
I just said it.
12 19. And that's it. No pick in the second round. Don't say it. Shut up.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it. And I know there's a Raiders fan within this group that I'm in. And I'm gonna talk to Niall McKenna about this next. He's a big Raiders fan. Poor thing. He's so pumped. He sent me this thing about Mount Rushmore, the best tight ends to ever play the game. Which I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, who's on? Oh, is this like a top 10 list?
It has to be. For Jason Witten to be on it, it has to be top 10.
It has to be top 10.
Because
I'm putting Jason Witten on the list, and for Jason Witten to be on the list, it has to be top 10.
He's number 6 in my opinion. Number 6.
Of top 10 all time?
Yes.
I'd have to watch some film, to be honest, for all time, because I'm kind of a young buck.
Shannon Sharp. You got, I mean, he's not.
But I would definitely put him in top 10 no matter what.
Oh, easily. But
Yeah,
not top 5.
Of all time.
Not top 5.
No, not top 5.
No, not top 5.
Top 10, yeah.
People really forget about this guy named, he played in the 60s. He's fucking fantastic. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I think the Broncos are going to be trash this year. I think.
Isn't that a thing every year?
Yeah. Justin. Hi. The Bengals are going to be bad this year. They are.
Yeah.
Um,
With Joe Burrow or not, they're gonna be.
the Redskins are going to be terrible. The Giants are going to be. The Giants is the one team I want to see what they do in the draft. I do, because I think they have potential. Obviously, they have one of arguably top 5 running backs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes,
Easily.
they do have
Easily.
an amazing running back, but they don't have that passing offense to kind of offset that running back.
And
Whenever you have an amazing run offense,
it opens
and that's
it
all
up.
you have.
And
Every defense you
they
play, no
know,
matter how
right.
shitty they are, knows that's all you
They
have, and they
know.
just play the run game.
And there's something, and you played football in high school.
Yeah.
You know what game plan is. The game plan is if that's all they have, you play a certain coverage with your safeties or cornerbacks. I'm sure if you play defense, that's what you play.
Yeah, I played cornerback and my linebacker.
You press and you go for the interception.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be under pressure.
Yeah.
And if they beat you, hey, they beat you. But we're going to play pressure.
Yeah.
The whole gosh dang game. Because that's all they have. But then that's why I wish he would have questioned that or worded that question a little bit different earlier. Your favorite high school player that you've ever seen? Dude. LaDainian Tomlinson. I've watched like highlights of him in high school. Unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Just, he's gone.
Man, my next draft number one pick. Go watch my highlights. Come on, Gemini.
Dude, we hey, drive your ass out of here.
All
Do
right.
some highlights outside.
He said, "Plus a link above."
Okay, and I think I've crossed everything on my list. The only other thing, if somebody even watches this video to the end, Jamal Adams.
No, Booty said no. The Lions need to get rid of Stafford.
Yeah, they're going to trade the Cowboys for Dak Prescott.
Please God don't. Please God don't. Gemini, stop laughing.
Why are you laughing? You don't want the smoke, huh?
Yeah.
You don't want the. What is he? He's a Bears fan.
He's a Bears fan. Yeah.
Sir, do you have any room to laugh?
Hey, Gemini, you from Chicago, bro?
I think he's.
I'm just curious. I just want to know.
He's told me where he's from.
I don't want to see me on the field. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I don't want to see your highlight film. I might have flashbacks.
Do we need to use this size ball?
So yeah, I am a brother.
Or can we use a big boy ball? Aren't you like 12?
Nice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Gemini. He's from Chicago. What's up, boy?
See, that's okay. At least you're
That's
from
cool.
Chicago.
I got family in Highland Park.
Wait, so are you a Cubs fan or are you a Sox fan?
Probably Sox.
This is
Probably Sox. You probably Sox. You gotta
You
be a
think
Sox.
so?
Well, no. If he's a Bears fan, he's a Cubs
Probably
fan.
a Cubs fan.
Yeah, if you're a Bears fan, you're a Cubs fan.
I'm sorry.
I got family in
that
Highland
sucks.
Park though.
Was Highland Park in Chicago?
Not blood related. I'm just gonna let you know that right now that's not blood related because I don't know any Yankees.
We don't do Yankees down here. We don't like Yankees. Period. Except for one.
Although I've known a bunch of, in the military. I got a lot of
different
military brothers that are just as good as blood brothers that are from up north. Not saying there's anything bad about that. Just saying. Till by QB ran off my longest runs 98 yards. Damn. Him if you're a Cub. He's a Cubs fan.
Yeah, we called that. We called that.
Longest option run was 98-yard touchdown. Damn, son.
Who the fuck runs an option on the 2-yard line though?
Well, hey, I mean, yeah. I mean, you don't.
It's ballsy, dude.
Either you're throwing from the shotgun, or you're running it up the gut
on the 2-yard line.
he might have done an option from the shotgun.
Well, that's the only way you could do it.
Yeah,
It's the only way you could do
especially
it.
if you're
2-yard line. You have to.
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, I would think. I wouldn't.
You're gonna be under center.
I wouldn't do
option.
it. I wouldn't do it under center option from the 2-yard line, and then, I mean, if you did, you have a horrible offensive coordinator.
Yeah, which most of us in high school.
If you're on the 2-yard line, you better do an option from the shotgun.
We're gonna do it. Oh gosh, damn it! We're gonna do a double fake halfback screen. Okay, yeah, that's it. This is great. That sounds like some.
But hey, if you get that touchdown at 98 yards, that's fucking amazing, man.
Like
That's a it's a one in a lifetime experience. Had to have been. They've been awesome to watch. What are you doing?
No, I'm just bringing this guy out.
Oh.
Just in case.
God damn it.
What?
Nothing.
So Cubs fan, we're Rangers fans, we're Cowboys fans. We love y'all. We do.
Oh yeah. We're definitely Rangers fans, bro.
And yeah, just let him. Oh, see, he's pointing. He knows. There you go. That's not bobbling anymore. Kind of ish. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's Andrews.
If any of y'all are hockey fans, I appreciate that too. We're not going to talk about it this evening, but if you are,
Oh, Elvis.
rest in peace, hockey season.
Right. All these sports seasons, man, they're freaking gone.
Okay, so everybody that's tuned in right now, I know there's not a whole lot, but people that do watch this, what are we doing? Thursday? Let's try to create a schedule here.
Yeah, y'all want to do a Thursday live draft kind of follow up?
Before, I think we're gonna do like a before little like preemptive.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a before kind of update. Like thinking what the hell we're messed up high school offensive coordinator. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Hey, every high school coordinator had their own opinion on what was great. And look at Friday Night Lights.
Great movie.
Booby Miles got fucked up because he put him in the end of the season whenever he shouldn't have.
Oh, I know
because he listened to coach. No, I'd go in. No, coach, I'd go. No.
All I know how to do is play football. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
everybody has their downfalls and everything, but
we all do. We all do. But you have to understand too that they're a history teacher.
Everybody learns from their mistakes, and that comes when it to football coaches as well.
No, we do. So we're looking at what's the time on the NFL draft? We're looking at when does it start? It's on Thursday.
I think it's at 7 p.m.
Central. Okay, so you're looking at 7 p.m. Central. So if we could,
sounds good, Gemini.
It'd be cool.
Thanks, bro. Give us a like, subscribe, man.
Yeah, give us a like. Share it next time. That's why I'm trying to give you the schedule.
Ring that alarm bell or whatever, and when we go live, it'll pop up on your phone and let you know, and you can just click the link and boom, you're there.
So I'm thinking maybe 6, maybe 5:30 p.m. Thursday. We do like a little.
It starts at 6, right?
No, it starts at 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can start at 6 and just.
Or 5:30 and just do like an hour.
Yeah, and just jump into it and do an hour of the most up-to-date predictions and all that of who's going where.
And what I'd like to do.
Yeah, we can cover that.
What I'd like to do is maybe do instead of this computer thing, just put it on the phone because we'll both be here. We'll all be here.
Yeah.
Do like as it's happening.
Yeah, we can do that. Or, I mean, I could have it live on the TV as well. So.
Mm-hmm. And then actually do like a little thing. And then after the first round, we'll sit down and we'll have like oh shit, did you see that? Did you see this?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
After the first round. Yeah.
That's the big deal.
Because the first round is going to be the first night.
Yeah, the first night, then it's over.
Yeah, it's only going to be a couple hours. So after that, we could definitely do that.
I'll be nice and tuned up.
We're here to listen and chat whenever you want to. Anytime, man. I'll be here to subscribe. Yeah. Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks, Gemini. We really do appreciate it, bro.
And share with the buds out there too.
Yeah, share with your
buds.
boys.
The more questions we get, I will say this: anybody that watches this, the more questions we get, the more we learn, the more
Yeah.
y'all learn. Especially with what we're doing right now with this whole COVID-19, it kind of allows us to. What are we doing?
He said, yeah, and your question is, I understand the center on the run.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll watch it later, buddy. I can't wait. Pins and needles. But it keeps us close, man. It keeps us close even when we can't be close with our friends and anybody out there that wants to call in. Shit, you have a suggestion, anything like that. If you want some points, some comments, send it to us.
Yeah, man.
Very easy for us to go through. Obviously, anything.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point. That's why we started doing this, which is because, like, we honestly, Sean and I, we used to call each other and we'd be on the phone for 3-4 hours plus. Right now, we're on a live feed for 2.5 hours. And we'd be on the phone for 2-3 hours and we would just be talking sports and we're like, fuck, dude, like
share it with somebody.
Like, yeah, why not like make this just public where people can just, and put their input into what we're thinking, because we would be talking nothing but football or Dallas sports or anything.
And we're from Texas,
Yeah, we're from Texas.
We don't understand y'all's standpoint, and the more that we can pick up on where you're at, what every single day. Obviously, we know Texas football.
Yeah, and Big 12,
Texas Big 12. If you're a Pac-10 fan, we've thought about doing like a college football only thing, but it usually turns into a cross. It's just a football talk.
Yeah, that's what we try to just keep it like, football talk, and within players from around the country coming into like the draft or coming into the Dallas, because we're big Dallas fans. Even though I'm major, NCAA college football. Sean here, he's
NFL.
He's big into the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Shorthorn fan, and I'm the Oklahoma Sooner fan.
If y'all would like to turn your screens the other way,
he's the Longhorn fan,
and I'll fix the sheetrock.
He's the Longhorn fan. I'm the OU fan.
That's okay, because things come in waves. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm a hockey fan. We're baseball fans. I'm a golf fan. I'm a women's volleyball fan, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Not for that
golf,
reason, but golf, big time.
Hell, gymnastics too.
Dude, I mean, Simone Biles, shit. You want to start talking Olympics? I'm in.
Yeah.
Anything sports.
Sports.
It's all debatable.
Exactly.
That's where
the point of the channel. It's debatable. Mm-hmm. Anything y'all want to bring up, like if it's sports related, bring it up. It's debatable. If we don't know the answer, I'm gonna look it up right here, and I'm gonna see what ESPN or anybody else has to say about it. Who's winning what times, what speed, and I'm gonna give you my input.
And I'm gonna help y'all people out there too. We're gonna shift this little football that he has over there. I'm gonna bring my Vince Young signed football, and we're gonna try to split it up though, because I know it sucks looking at all this OU shit the whole time, and I get it. It's okay. I understand. We all make mistakes in our life, but like I said when I started this whole conversation, just stay safe. Stay home. If you want to talk shit here. We're gonna work on this whole call-in. Okay, then he did that. Do you have to wear that hat for this? I didn't even realize that.
You didn't realize?
No, I didn't.
If you didn't know, this is the hat he bought me last year. We started a bet. Whoever wins the Texas Red River Shootout, which back in our day it was.
Well, it's not called the shootout anymore. It's called the what's it called now?
It was a shootout. Now it's the Red River rivalry.
It's called the Red River
rivalry.
Water gun fight or whatever. No, sorry,
it's
not water gun.
It's a rivalry. Back then it was a shootout.
Well, it's a shootout. It's always a shootout. It's one of the best football games.
Yeah, they don't call it that anymore.
One of the best, next to Michigan and Ohio State. I think it's one of the best
So last year, yeah,
football rivalries
ever.
since A&M ran scared.
Yeah.
Justin.
Got over 145 years of tradition.
It's 145 years.
Yeah.
It's a long fucking time.
Oklahoma or Texas is, I think, at 65 wins, and Oklahoma is at like 52. If you don't know,
That doesn't even close. That doesn't
it's
add
not
up
close to
to
140.
I said,
100 maybe I was thinking 104. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
So it's like 140. There's like 40 versus 50. It is. It's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
So here's the thing about the channel. We obviously have libations. We drink beer. We eat Fritos, and there's dogs involved. There's kids running. There's no kids running over the place just yet. Give us both a couple of years, it'll be kids all over the fucking place. But just stay home, man. That's the biggest thing right now.
yeah. Right.
Just stay home. Watch the draft. Can't wait for Thursday. That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be up here tearing it up.
Oh, we're gonna be tuned up, but and I will make
Hey,
sure.
we might be taking shots with y'all. Hey, bring a bottle of whiskey, cause I'll be taking shots with you.
The good whiskey, though.
Yeah. It don't matter.
Well, y'all drink whatever you
I'll be
want.
drinking some cheap shit
But
too.
I will be taking.
Hey, I gotta
pictures.
save money during this damn Corona shit.
You're going to school right now.
Yeah, I'm going to school full time. Hell.
Jesus. So that's the thing, though, and I will take pictures whenever CD goes to the Raiders. I'll let y'all see his face, and don't worry. I mean, even if we're not live, and it'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
Gemini says, "Yes, man. I need people to talk about the football. Please send me the schedule. Glad to come and talk to you too. And even though I argue about the Bears, we'll always be the better than the Cowboys, no matter what the stats say. Oh shit, son."
Sir, that's commendable. That's commendable.
I'm gonna take a sip on my beer on that one.
Cheers to everybody out there. It was fun. It was fun. Next time we're gonna do a little bit different. I think we're gonna have 2 cameras set up.
He said the soundboard is needed. It will make this
That's what
even
I'm
more and funny.
So you have a soundboard. I have a soundboard. But we're limited to like 5 sounds every 30 minutes. Because I'll be sitting there doing.
We need something.
Panic button.
We're gonna need soundboards. Just. Hey, what'd you say, Gemini? Wrong.
Oh, and I want to have Madden samples.
I like that though. Yeah, Madden
samples. I want to have
like.
And then he would get done. It's like, boom.
Oh.
I like that. So yeah, soundboards. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try to get a couple more cameras, maybe. Set it up like that. Definitely get some more stat machines in here. I'm not gonna
thinking about changing up the profile. I mean, I got a bunch of like Oklahoma memorabilia all over my walls, and for some reason, my desk is like just pointing to this corner where the window is. Thinking about changing it that way and maybe painting the wall to match the other walls, and
damn it, here we go.
Putting all the OU in the background. I don't know.
What we need to do is dual desks, and you just put me in that little corner over there.
Yeah, or just having you in your own corner.
I'll get a whiteboard. Like that guy. What's that sports show where the crazy fucking guy has the whiteboard?
Yeah, we just need to put you in your own corner.
That's fine.
Where you have like a whiteboard.
Don't put baby in the corner.
Don't
put baby in the corner. I can't believe you wore that fucking hat, dude. I'm pissed. I'm very upset.
He's mad because he signed this hat whenever Texas lost to Oklahoma this year.
But okay,
that's the bet though.
Fan base out there, if this was a real bet, if OU and Texas meets at the Big 12 championship,
which they did,
should at least be a helmet involved.
Yes,
there should be a helmet involved, not a mini helmet.
If they do it again,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, bro, it happened once in like 20 years.
The Big 12 championship?
Yes.
OU versus Texas?
It happened a year before last,
Right.
and it didn't happen before that for like 20 years.
So at least we both have helmets. You buy the OU helmet, I'll buy the Texas helmet, and then we just have to sign it.
Yes, Gemini says yes, a buzzer when somebody says something. Yes, we need a buzzer.
We have to have a buzzer.
We have a buzzer. We have to have a buzzer. I'm going to Amazon Prime right now.
Okay,
Buying a
Amazon
goddamn
Prime. So
buzzer.
that. So what do we do with Justin? What do we do? Okay, Gemini over here.
What's the buzzer for?
What do we do with an Aggie fan though?
Oh, that's tough.
Do we just
We have a buddy.
do we put him in the garage?
We have a buddy that is a huge Aggie fan, and he was on actually one of our last shows, like a month ago. Yeah, our first show, like a month ago.
Our only show. What do you mean? One of our last show. It's our only show.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's an A&M fan.
Man,
Born and raised Texas, A&M fan.
So we can all be confused.
Hey Gemini, if you haven't, please like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Come on, bro.
Do it. So what I think we should also do the panic button or sound.
He said put him in the garage. I'm crying.
What? No, put him in the garage. What else?
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah. He
I'm
can go out
perfectly
there
okay with that.
and pee on himself or whatever the hell it is that he wants to do, and
go and cry about his Heisman.
well, pretty much he went to the SEC and now he's the
go and cry about his freshman Heisman with.
I'm not gonna.
What was his name? Johnny Football.
Oh fuck. Okay. What'd you get? Like $2 million, and you're the shit. Fuck off.
I can't talk too much shit.
No,
Well,
you
actually,
can't.
yes, I can.
Baker did better. Than
7
Johnny.
Heismans, back-to-back Heismans, and Baker did a lot better than Johnny Football
I
did
thought-
in Cleveland.
Hey, 4 or 5 weeks into it, I thought Hurts had a chance, and then Burrow just, hey, Texas for all these people on the internet, we only lost by 7. We only
Thanks,
lost
Gemini.
by 7.
Thanks, brother.
What happened?
We appreciate it. Subscribe, liked, and hit the notification bell.
Okay.
Boom!
Not
Thanks,
only
bro.
that, copy the link, share it to your Facebook. Maybe.
Hey, I'm just curious. How did you find this link? Facebook or what? Because we're new to this shit. I mean, obviously we have like.
I sent him this.
Oh, so he's a buddy of yours.
It's Red Zone.
Red
Zone
Zone.
Mafia.
Oh, Red Zone Mafia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Red Zone Mafia, I think. Yeah. So that's.
Hell yeah.
So
We're gonna
what
start. I'm gonna start streaming this shit to Facebook Live.
So what I did is I sent him. I'm gonna show you the.
That way it'll be easier for everybody to kind of integrate with.
So I sent him that on Messenger,
Hell yeah.
and I guess he clicked on that, and then he started.
He just started watching. Yeah.
that, and then I guess you messaged through YouTube.
Yeah. He just jumped on the YouTube channel. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
But hopefully we can start live streaming through Facebook.
Yeah,
and YouTube.
I'm gonna get on OBS.
Simultaneously.
I'm gonna get on OBS and use it to stream live on Facebook, and then that way we can have Facebook put up on one screen, and we can have all
can
our
do
friends from
dual chat.
Facebook.
We
Yeah,
can dual chat.
yeah, they can be chatting on that,
Right.
and then we can have people following us on
That,
YouTube
or
here.
I bring
chatting.
my Surface, and I can do
Yeah,
Facebook chat
yeah.
over here.
Yeah, exactly. And then we can
Yeah.
do one over
Yeah.
on the other side.
Because
But yeah, Gemini, thanks, bro. Oh, I truly appreciate you hitting a like, subscribe, notification bell.
and what we're gonna do for anybody that watches this later, we're gonna try to get. I mean, gosh knows using my notes. I'd like to have like 5 points that we hit, and if we keep it under an hour, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a Saturday, and
We're just kind of bullshitting.
I haven't talked.
Hell,
to a
we're
human
fucking almost
being-
3 hours into this.
I haven't talked to a human being in person for like this.
Yeah.
For a while because it's Corona shit. So maybe we get like 5 points.
Yeah.
Solid points, and then open it up after that.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
people
it's
like,
just
hey, what do you
bullshit
think
chatting and
about
all that. Try to keep
this?
it under an hour. And like before, I think I actually posted a video and just deleted it where it was just by myself. I think it was right whenever this coronavirus thing first started. And it was when D Hopkins actually first got traded. I think
We all freaked out.
yeah, everybody freaked
We
out,
all
and I kind of
freaked
did like a
out.
20-minute video where I just talked about how like
Dumb
what-
it was.
yeah how
Just
freaking stupid it was, and maybe what their mindset was, and what was going on with the rest of the franchise and free agency trades.
and kind of their mindset.
Yeah, and their mindsets and all that, and just ask for inputs, and I actually got a lot of comments back on it, so that was really nice. But yeah, man, this is a live chat, and we would love to do live chats, but when we can't do live chats, share it with your friends and all that, and then
Want to have them make points. I mean, because I'm sure we
Yeah,
have
and
a
have them make
message board.
comments.
We have a
It-
message board on our channel.
have them make comments or whatever.
Isn't
Tell
there a
us what
message board on
Yeah,
YouTube?
yeah. They can always come on here and leave comments, and we'll see them.
Right,
No matter if it's live or if they see it, 2 or 3 days later.
Right, and we'll look at it.
Yeah. Look at it. And
a couple days before it, and we'll write it down if there's questions that y'all have.
they could tell me that Oklahoma, sucks, and
which they do.
yeah, whatever. And
What do you mean, whatever you just said.
and I would ask him,
whatever.
why is your opinion that way? And then I would give him like 20,000 million reasons why they were wrong.
And this is why 20,000 million, is that even a fucking number? But
yes, it is when it comes
apparently
to
it is.
Oklahoma versus Texas.
See, and this, at least he has all his teeth, at least he lives in the right state. But no, and that's the thing I was saying about the message board. If we can do a format, or if you want to do polls or something like that, if you have a question, and I know we're not the most informative, but we can make it fun, and we can ask all the people for you and make it a point of our hour and a half long show, and actually give you answers that honestly we probably don't even know when we start talking about.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is the reason that we actually wanted to do this was because it's for the people that get tired of hearing the same old thing from ESPN.
Stephen A. Analysts that get paid to do it. We're not getting paid to do this.
Yeah, we're not calling 100 different recruiters by 10 different people from ESPN or any NFL Network or whatever. We're not calling 100 different people to get the same information.
It's a fan's standpoint.
Yeah, it's a mediocre fan. Boy in the backwoods. We're doing this shit just because we love football and we want to talk shit. That's why we called it It's Debatable. And if y'all want to get on it here and give us your opinion on what the fuck's gonna happen, explicit. Not we put this is not available for kids
Don't
on
let
the
your
channel.
children watch it. It's not a podcast for your children. Please.
They can if they want, but we curse now and then. But
right,
we are here to talk shit and make debates and see what everybody around the country thinks.
And just have fun with it.
Yeah, and just have fun with it. I mean, it's nothing serious, but
there's a lot of knowledge, I think, as far as sports go. I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn, not tooting yours either.
Yeah. Not to toot our horn.
There's a lot of football knowledge in here.
I completely agree with us growing up loving football, living in the South. I think that we have a very, very football brain that's kind of been institutionalized, through our years. And
it's fun meeting Bears fans. It's fun talking about the New England Patriots with somebody who's actually a fan that doesn't get offended. That's the one thing I ask. Anything that we say, like he was just talking about, it's not that we're trying to pick a fight. What we're doing is just opening up for conversation, to debate, if you will. It's all debatable. I know we keep saying that, but that's all it is. We're not out here to say that we're right and you're wrong. You let me know what you think, and I will gladly listen to it.
That's debatable, son.
That's all we're talking about.
Yeah.
And because I enjoy it, as I know you do, because I like to hear other people's standpoints on it.
Look at it this way. We're both Cowboys fans.
Obviously.
He's a Texas fan. I'm an OU fan. We when it comes to college football, we hate each other.
I really want to see him, and I'll just
When it
leave
comes
it
to-
at that.
when
I
it
will
comes-
leave it at that.
When it comes to the NFL, we're both Cowboys fans. Born and raised in North Texas, DFW, Dallas Fort Worth area. We're both huge Cowboys fans.
We're from Texas.
Yeah.
We're both from. We went to high school together.
But-
we grew up in the same
but-
place.
What we understand is boys come from every corner of this country.
Mhm.
For instance, Vander Esch, linebacker, Cowboys drafted
Boise State
from Boise State. Before that, he was
played
from
8-man football.
played 8-man football from the middle of nowhere, backwoods country, in
God knows where.
Okay, yeah, God knows
I was
where.
about to say God knows.
yeah,
where.
he's
He's a football player.
a football player, but he played 8-man football,
Mhm.
and I guarantee you, half the people there are football fans.
Don't
never
even know what that means.
don't even know what 8-man football is. They've never even heard of it.
Or playing both ways.
Yeah,
Playing
or-
defense.
Yeah,
and
or
offense.
playing. Yeah,
Because you only have 16 people on a football team. That's where I
Yeah.
came from. Yeah. So
and they never even heard of that. So the fact that that's kind of where we come from, so to speak, is
right.
we come from that country kind of. Hey, we love these big programs, but we always, kind of we fit in with these people that come from these small towns and these small programs. We love everybody's perspective on what the game means to them, and we hell, that's why we say it's debatable, is because no matter what you think or where you're from, or hell, if you're from
You're from a 5A school where, I mean, the streets get shut down by cops and you've got like guys with flaggers
Yeah.
out there, or where I'm from, you got a tiny little high school that you only go there for the Frito pies, for gosh sake. You know what I mean? I
miss them.
love watching high school
Miss them
football
Frito pies.
with a Frito pie and an ice cold Sprite. That's what I love about Texas football,
Yeah.
because the band, the whole atmosphere of a college football game in a small little high school town. The whole town shuts down.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about football.
Same here, man. And
And we have rivalries. We all do.
yeah, we all do. But
And that's what I want this channel to know. If somebody's actually watching this, saying, "Oh well, what I do ask, don't come in here and saying somebody is wrong." Like if somebody's on our chat telling
if you get a disagreement,
Don't-
tell them what's wrong, man. But
don't fight with them on the chat. don't sit here and try to get me to go against what somebody's saying. If you're a Patriots fan, you're a Patriots fan. If I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Man, we had a Patriots
It's-
fan on earlier today, and man, I hate the Patriots.
I hate the Patriots as well, but
But we got along. We asked them some questions,
but I love football fans.
Yeah,
And I love the
exactly.
game of
Love football fans, and I love the game of football.
And
And I asked what he thought about, Tom Brady leaving, and we just talked about football and his what he thought about his favorite franchise and what was gonna happen. But anyways, so our point of view is
it's about football. It's about the game. It's about and another thing that I do ask. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what nationality you are. I don't care what your political affiliation is. Keep that shit out of this channel, please. This is about football.
football.
That's all it is.
Let's keep it debatable.
It's always debatable, but we're debating about the games.
Yeah, let's debate about the
Sports. That's
Sports.
what it is.
game. Any sports, really.
Any sport. If y'all want
Football, preferably.
Yeah, okay. If there's any, okay, no, let me hold on. If there's a Detroit Red Wings fan out there, I don't agree. You're not allowed. That's my Stars, baby. That's my Dallas Stars. Fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. So keep it. Just keep it civil. Just keep it civil. It's about sports, and I think right now, like I've said before, it's time to just kind of tune into something like this.
Yeah. We wholeheartedly started this channel just a bullshit because we used to call on the phone and bullshit so much
Phones start dying.
Yeah, phones start dying because we would be talking for hours on end on football. Honest.
About shit that we didn't get to record.
Yeah,
you know?
we couldn't record, and we were just finally like, you know what? Hell, we're talking for hours on end. Hell, why don't we just put this on?
Shit.
Yeah, on a Facebook channel or whatever. And hell, if anything, somebody will listen.
Mm-hmm.
At least people from that like Dallas or like Oklahoma or like the Texas Longhorns or whatever.
Don't like Dallas.
Yeah, or don't like Dallas.
Tell me why you don't like them.
Yeah, and tell us what the hell is going on because that's all we do is pay attention to NFL and what's going on in the NFL, and we're just normal guys, and that's what we wanted to do is just to give that perspective of just normal people just talking shit.
And that being said, we're gonna
you can't log on to ESPN and just talk shit with the broadcaster.
A. Jones,
yeah,
with the
Stephen
talking
A.
heads.
Yeah.
We're not.
We want to be
heads.
here to talk shit with y'all.
And if you tune in, like I just talked about the Patriots for 30 straight minutes, I don't want to do that, but I will.
Yeah.
If you're the only dude calling in, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Let you know.
That's what we do. And that's why we want to be here is honestly just to be the normal guys that fucking talk shit together. So
and have an avenue for people to. So we're gonna work on the whole calling in thing.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
Have to work on the audio for that.
Yeah.
Thursday I've got Thursday Central Time, 5:30. Draft starts at 7.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a quick,
7 Central Time.
Yeah, 7 Central. So I'm thinking 5:36. We'll do like a 30-minute little.
Yeah, so Central Time draft starts at 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
We're thinking 5:30 Central Time. We're gonna
just a quick little.
We're gonna do like an hour live stream.
What I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna have a little.
And then we'll do a follow up afterwards.
I am gonna do a little bit of a raffle thing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. Okay. We can do that.
It's not gonna be much. It's gonna be it's something that I was given a while back. It's a little $20 Amazon gift card that I do have.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we'll see what happens. If you can.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
If you can pick the 5th round draft pick, not the 5th, but the 5th draft pick, if you can pick it, and you pick it first within that deal, I'll throw you in a raffle, and we'll do kind of like so let's say, let me put it this way.
I like that. I think I might jump in on that.
No, let's say there's 5 people that pick the right person that's picked 5th, which who has the 5th pick? It's Miami. That's a pretty big pick right there. Let's say
it's a QB.
Yeah. Or no, not just a QB. There's only a couple people that you can pick. You pick it. There's 5 of you that do it. We're gonna put the names in the hat. We're gonna have Ashley pick it out. Whoever that person is, I'll send you a gift card. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So
I might jump in on that. I might jump in on that and do like, I don't know, 10th pick.
Yeah, 10th pick, something like that.
Or 8th pick or something.
But we'll make it fun.
Or first wide receiver or something.
Yeah, something like that. So we're gonna work on that.
Yeah.
But to be eligible, you obviously have to like the channel. You have to subscribe to it.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of make it fun. It's not a whole bunch of money, but at this moment in time, obviously money's hard to come across. So
it is. With everything going on crazy, but
and use it for whatever you want to. It's only $20, but I think that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome.
So
anything with we could do it Venmo, Apple Pay, anything, $20.
Yeah, it's just $20 to whatever
you don't have to buy into nothing.
Right. No, you
I'd be willing to do that.
Damn thing. But you have to submit. We're gonna work out the details.
Let's see. Subscribe, hit the ring.
I just brought it up.
Yeah.
First time you know nothing about this.
But I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to give somebody $20 to see if they could pick the right first receiver to go.
Okay, so now he's got $20 on the first receiver to go.
The first receiver to go.
I've got $20 on the 5th round, the 5th pick.
5th pick.
All right. first wide receiver. Boom. That's $40 out there if you pick both. Now, granted, like I
Shit.
said, if there's going to be a lot of people, we're going to pull your name out of the hat.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
right,
And you gotta tell us who your YouTube subscriber name is.
you got to subscribe. You
Yeah,
got to
because
like
you gotta
it. If
subscribe and
not,
like.
you're not eligible. That's what we're going to do. And that's just to
Gemini
promote.
is gonna be like, hell yeah, I'm making $40.
Oh, you think so, sir? Well, then, hey, tell your girlfriend if you got one or whoever. I mean, it gives you twice the chance.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? If she
Yeah.
picks the same thing you do, then you got twice the chance.
Exactly. All right, man. Well, it's
That's
been
pretty
great.
much all we got,
Yeah.
dude.
It's been great talking to y'all. Subscribe, like. That's what we're here for, man. It's just basic guys talking shit.
Literally the most basic guys.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, football knowledgeable, just talking shit. We're just here to locally talk and
A non-partisan, no bullshit. Just if you want to talk some sports, you want to vent about whatever you think's going on with your team, please let us know.
yeah.
Any kind of points that you would like us to maybe bring up, post it on the YouTube board there, and I will get a little bit better stationery next time.
Yeah.
And we'll write it down. We'll bring it up easily.
Yeah, man. I mean, and hell, we watch everything from fucking football to. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing that I don't watch is NASCAR.
Dude, I watched marble racing the other day, so I'll watch any kind of
I
sport.
watch horse racing.
I mean, horse racing, I'm in. But
I grew up on horse racing, betting on horses. So
Oh,
you want to?
Did you really?
Oh yeah. My mom was a professional barrel racer, bro.
A what?
Professional barrel racer.
Barrel racer?
Yeah.
Barrel racer.
Yeah, barrel racer.
That's your mom right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a corner. I need a guy because I get some pictures. I can.
But
Hey, we're gonna work on that.
But anyway, we'll talk about everything. The only thing I can't talk about is about NASCAR. That's about
I
it.
can. Dale Earnhardt.
He'll talk it to you about it.
Right?
Jeff Gordon was my favorite, but other than that, he's retired now.
Hey, Tony
Past
Stewart,
that, I'm out.
Tony Stewart can eat a dick. Okay? I said it. Fuck that guy. Anyway, do it for danger.
Y'all have a good one. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. Goodbye.
Thanks, guys.
Did you end it? It's actually ended. All right, we're done.